Supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, keep you running fast. Sonic boom, sonic boom, save the planet from disaster. Sonic boom, sonic boom, living through a world in motion. Sonic boom, sonic boom.
Whoa, you really are first. How's it going, Spy? Going ood? Glad it's going ood. Yesterday, Banker Link Light Punch medium kick. Nice. I didn't know they did. C-Mount. All time only. Hey, tomorrow night you're streaming, right, C-Mount? Hope you have fun, dude. Do you have a co-commentator or anything for that, or is it just you? Big vibing. Yeah. Good old console strive. Yeah, that's less fun. You console players and your privilege to be able to play online.
What can I do? What can I do? The only one for me is you. What can I do?
Cody, no work at the Pride Princeton. Cool.
Can I do? Tell me. Now why'd you have to hurt me? Hurt me. Now why'd you take my heart if you don't love me?
Again, I hope you have fun. Hope the lobbies aren't too bad for you. That's a really big reason I think I'm so resistant personally to try to run PC tournaments right now. Like, I'm sure people are doing it and are managing to complete it, but whatchamacallit, the idea of a tournament running for like 4 hours or so because there's like so many connection issues, like, dude, as like a streamer, as like an organizer, that makes me so sad, right? Like, I don't know if I could do that.
This sweet dream will never die. Won't ever give you up. Won't ever let go. Even when you hurt me, I still love you so. I'll let you take the lead. Follow where you go. Hear my plea, or won't you?
I'm like, what's funny is I'm not really that much of a PC gamer anyway. Although, it's like, I don't know if y'all are like this, but my desk situation pre-quarantine was dire, right? I had like a shitty little desk. I have, whatchamacallit. I had like a shitty little desk. I had like a crummy, like one monitor set up for my computer, and a bad chair. And now, like, after quarantine, I've got, you know, I got like a big fancy desk. I've got myself like a nice chair that, so my back don't hurt. And it's like, I'm actually set up now. So now it's like, oh, I can play games on my computer. And I didn't realize that, like, the reason I never wanted to, like, be a PC gamer was just because my desk sucked. And I didn't want to sit on it after work. But yeah, PCs are cool. Yeah, big shout out to the Walmart table. And shout out to Shay Moose. 3 whole months, Moose. Can you believe that? Thank you very much. Enjoy your big full sunglasses that you now have. Your skeleton has leveled up. What's good, JD? Kung Pao guys in sync with like every song for some reason. It's like that kind of BPM of a GIF, right? Yeah, usually. Is that a Deb emote? Are you subbed to Deb? You are. Okay, Kung Pao guy, I'm not gonna lie. For now, you get usurped by King Goose. It's King Goose time. Yo, a lot of Deb fans in the chat? I'm with it. Deb's tight. Street Fighter's like a chill night, right? That's the way I always get the vibe for Street Fighter. Got the big gift a week or so ago. Yeah, there's no burst in Street Fighter 5. No burst, but guard cancels are a lot less expensive. So that's nice. Also, whoa, you can do reversals consistently? Am I reading that correctly? How many frames you got? Yeah, a lot of changes. It is funny though, because I think that whatchamacallit, DPs are punishable on whiff. Yeah, exactly. It is funny how you know, Strive tried its hardest to be like accessible to folks. It's like I still think Street Fighter 5 is so much easier to execute thing is. You're damn right, Knuckles. Exactly. I'm having a lot of fun with Strive, but Street Fighter 5 is, like, I think a much easier game. And it's still got a lot of stuff. I think Street Fighter 5 has a really great balance of, like, has some difficult to do things, but a lot of that difficulty is in, like, decision-making and, like, execution on that decision-making, and less so, like, functionality, right? Gatling changes made the game more complicated. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it takes that long to get used to a lot of the time, because you're just going to learn, like, okay, what do I do off 5K? What do I do off this thing, right? I do think that, I don't know if any of you are feeling this, I feel like this might be a hitbox problem or something. I am getting eaten alive out there trying to do DPs. And I think it might be something to do with I don't really return to neutral, right? Because, like, I'm using buttons instead of a stick. I don't know what. But, like, I have, like, a screenshot of me doing a DP and trying to do a DP in training mode, and you can see in the input reader, I do forward, down, forward, H, and the game gives me 2H, and I'm just like, thanks. It's like, it works more if I do forward, quarter circle forward, which feels bad. Again, it's probably just some weird way Hitbox is interacting with it. I have off on Friday, chat room. I'm stoked about it. Big 3-day weekend. which means I'm probably gonna stream something this weekend, and I don't know what. All right, Skeleton, we need you in here more than ever. Tom Vengeance 2 has a really good OST. Absurdly good. What's good, Flame? Yo, Omar. I don't know. Thinking I might start Hylix 2 this weekend. Been on my bucket list for a while now. Finally got around to playing Hylix 1. Might be the good time to do it. Yeah, I've heard Hylix 2 is the big one. Much more of an actual structured video game and less of a funny shit post than Hylix 1. I mean, Hylix 1 is also exactly my kind of game. I love just weird RPGs like that. What can I say? Sengoku Rants has a pretty good soundtrack. I don't know if I've told that to y'all before. Why I'm getting yelled at for not checking in? Come on, Flynn. Get on the ball. I expect a small crowd today. Not just for the bracket, but I expect this to just be a little bit of a homie stream. Hey, do you all want to see the absolute worst idle animation I've ever seen in a video game?
If only I could just conjure a spell. Hocus, hocus, hocus.
Okay, that's dangerous. I have to make sure not to... What's weird is OBS is weird if I try to just drop a GIF into it, so I'm going to just try to capture this window. That's probably an easier bet. Maybe I can. Alright, you're going to get a bit of a spotty version of this, but I forgot I had this lying on my desktop. It's not looping right. But you can sign to see it. This idle animation scares me a lot. I need to stop looking at random Kusoge that has shit like this. Hold on, I gotta figure out the issue here. Why don't these loop properly in OBS? If anybody knows, please at me at this web zone. Hold on, we can do this. Alright, wait, let me do this instead.
Hey,
There.
baby, how's it going? This beat is non-stop.
Look at her go. Why is this an idle animation in a video game? Unfortunately, this game isn't very funny, like, combo-wise. I've wanted to submit it to Will It Kill, but I've never actually found somebody, like, do a combo.
down to rock, get up to burn.
We'll save that for the Guilty Gear time. And you know, we'll go with this. Moves like Jagger. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Oh, did I get an invite? Hey, it's Wednesday, but it's Friday in our hearts. Oh man, you know what OST not a lot of people are talking about? Yakuza 7 has a really good OST. Hold up. Oh, sorry, not Yakuza 7. But yeah, that's what it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, Yakuza 7 has a damn good song. Hold up, we're gonna do that while we leave here. Before we get into it. I like Yakuza 7 a lot. Dude, the song that plays when you're in Millennium Tower is so good. This song is also cool because I think Joe is a big highlight in the game. Joe is extremely cool. Alright, I'm getting in a lobby. Oh, the guys who did the F-Zero GX OST? Ooh, I don't know, are they? That sounds plausible. I don't know, who is the composer for F-Zero GX? I actually don't know. Let's see. F-Zero GX composer. Nori Shoji. Is this our man? Yeah. Shoji done been with Yakuza. What is F-Zero? Is that a joke? You never heard of the franchise before? Shush. Keep it down over there. Alright. Alright, let's start getting ready here. Come on, suit and ties, everybody. We're Street Fighter players. We gotta act like it, damn it. Alright. I think we're just about started here. Can't play since Thursday. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in that boat. I don't think anybody has played this video game in quite a while. I'm gonna move Street Fighter over yonder because it's less important to me. You're still reeling forgot the Ground Beer. Dude, that trailer was sick. That trailer was so funny. Banana no longer an Ed Maynard. Did I get a taller cage? He's still penned up. I don't know if you've seen it lately, Whiskey. So basically the way this is set up now is that there's like that roofed-in sort of pen in the back. And then this sort of courtyard that's here, right? So there's a lot of room for Banana and Dolce to kind of run around, but they've also got their little back area to hide in. They seem to like it. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're ready to watch some cool Street Fighter 5 times. I know that we're all on the Strive play, but... yeah, this Shoto discussion is something that I'm trying my best to just not pretend is happening. No, because you can see, the problem was before, Banana was jumping up on my bed, especially from, like, the top of the house or the top of the hay feeder. But the fact that it's penned in now over there means that he can't jump out from it. And then, like, this part of the pen is a little too far away from my bed, I think, for him to just want to, like, jump straight out. You know what I mean? Cool. Well, it's been a while, since I'm sure a lot of us have played some Street Fighter 5, so maybe we're going to see some rusty, crusty gameplay, which means that the people who have not played a lot of Strive, I'm very scared to see tonight. You know, those people are probably going to be the favorites to take this here tournament. Rob is going to be joining me on commentary later on, by the way. He's just not here yet. So eventually we will have a co-commentator. Until then, it's just going to be me. I will be a lovely host, Bones. Wall doesn't break in this game? Yikes. Imagine playing a game where the walls don't break. Yo, big stretching, Banana? Yo, big yawning? I'm all about it, buddy. I'm with you. Oh, shit. This is going to be our first match of the night. Our first match of the night, everybody, is going to be JD, the legend, versus good old Drawdrick. Can you believe that? Round one.
Let's do this.
Just like that, we are ready to get into it. Oh, Street Fighter 5. The game never dies. Are y'all excited for Akira? Anybody excited for Oro? Anybody excited for the random fourth character, whoever that may be? Wait, what? Why did... oh! CMOW just went live with the description, Hoopcup number 43 is live, and it didn't occur to me that he was streaming. Like, he's streaming his run. I was like, does CMOW think he's streaming Hoopcup? Nagoriyuki, hell yeah. I'm stoked for Akira. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Also, motorcycle helmets are kind of my aesthetic. I like motorcycle helmets a lot. Big Kill Bill fan. Good confirmed there. Heavy bird kick. Gonna be able to get the Giga Oki. No shimmy. JD not biting. Blocking, but JD just getting battered here. Down so much life. Okay, catch his toes. Gonna be able to activate here, get a little bit of the damage on the extension. Dash, dash, dash. You know what? Drawdrick's sick of these games that he's been playing where they don't got the big reversal windows. He's cashing in. Easiest shit he's ever done in his life. Drop their eventual summer update stream, the new character. Yeah, I wonder when they'll announce it. They're being so mysterious about it, which makes me wonder if they haven't actually decided who it's gonna be. I mean, now they probably have, but like at the time, or if that's like really gonna be something like shocking. What would be like the most shocking character out of Street Fighter that isn't a crossover character? Alright, gets a throw here, stuck in the corner. Drone? Hakan would be a pretty big one. Okay, that round was all JD, the corner domination. Yeah, Hakan is definitely, I think, a big one in terms of, like, a surprise factor. That'd be weird, though. I feel like adding grapplers as DLC is, like, almost risky. Ooh! Wow, great reaction there from JD. Oh, no! The Drawdrick tried to anti-air with stand light kick, and it didn't work. His Chun is nerfed. Alright, basically almost gets for game situation here. Gets back thrown. You know that JD's trying to look for it. Thrown again. Oh no. Oh, a little bit of chunkular throw. Okay, guess for game overhead. JD is going to take the first game over Drawdrick. JD has not let the Strive poison infest his brain. He's going in. The person would love Hakan? I mean, people like Hakan generally, right? Right? I was just thinking about this the other day. weird, dude, Dusty Bottoms, you haven't looked in my Discord in a billion years, have you? When I accidentally found you scrunching through a random YouTube video. But I feel like Street Fighter 4 was a weird time in a lot of our gamer lives because I don't think a lot of people have like valid opinions on Street Fighter 4, right? Like very few people do because so many people were just so scrubby, right? Like the general level of play in Street Fighter 4's era was just low. Like people just weren't clean. They weren't like really trying to optimize much. So it's weird, right? I feel like a lot of people probably didn't fight like a top class Hakan or at least like a high level play Hakan, right? Oh, that's gigantic. Is it actually gonna be enough to kill? Oh, it totally is. JD is 1 round away from blowing Drodrick down the loser side bracket.
Round 2. Fight.
There's like 2 universal constants in fighting game discourse. One is don't let anybody talk about Third Strike. Everybody's opinions on Third Strike are wrong. Don't listen to them. The other one is everyone is probably wrong about Street Fighter 4. There's a lot of misconceptions and like mysticism surrounding Street Fighter 4. Drodrick's looking like Sonic Fox. Yeah, the lower bracket start, exactly. Well, the most messed up thing that Hakan had, this isn't, I don't know how common knowledge this is. Oh my god, JD is like 1 guess away here. The walk-up throw works. Drodrick is gonna get the Sonic Fox start here, going down the loser's bracket side, round 1.
Wins.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, well, Drodrick's gonna shoot down the losers. I'm sure we'll see more of them later. Not out of it yet. The most messed up thing that Hakan had, which not a lot of people knew, and it made up like kind of the crux of how he did offense, is Hakan, you know, he had 2 command grabs. He had the punch one where he grabbed you and then went, zoop. You spoiled who by looking at Discord chat. Spoilers. He had the heavy punch one where he just shot you, and then he had the kick one, right? Where he goes like, here I come, and then he like does the dive. And the dive could grab you if you were airborne, right? I think they intended it to catch backdashes / jumps as an anti-air, although usually he'd get out of it, right? The thing with the here I come grab, right, is it whiffs on crouchers. But when you stand up in Street Fighter 4, right, and this is how like fuzzies work in that game, when you stand up in Street Fighter 4, for 1 frame, your character is full ass standing before they crouch, even if you're just holding down. So like, you always wake up standing. So if Hakan just did meaty, here I come, like, unless you had a reversal, you couldn't escape it unless you did a reversal crouching normal. Remember, there's no input buffer for that game for normals. So you need to time a 1 frame wake up normal if you're a character like Jury. Otherwise you get grabbed. And then he does it again. And you cry. And there's no way out. Isn't that goofy? I feel like nobody talks about that. There was a really good Hakan who used to, oh shit! You got a mirror? What's up, Fel? Yo, Fel, are you playing Strive? Reversal DP, whatchamacallit, would usually beat it. They weren't all invul, but a lot of them were. Like, a lot of them were. Like, a lot of light punch DPs and stuff were just totally fully invul. Like, Cody can only get out of that with meter, I think, other than doing the reversal crouching normal thing. But, like, yeah, messed up, right? Anyway, Street Fighter 4 is very honest footsies, unlike this scrub shit known as Street Fighter 5, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Who are you playing, Fel? Who's everybody playing in Strive? Have you goofed around with characters? In case you weren't here yesterday to hear me complaining about Strive all day, or not complaining, but talking about Strive all day. I was playing Kai. I think I'm going to be done with Kai for now, and I'm starting to play some more Giovanna. Because Giovanna seems simple and effective. Alright, Madraktos versus Null Voidus. This Dunby is a Laura Mir. Don't get mixed.
That's how you start the fight.
Alright, we got Giovanna, so we got Nagaryukis. You're ducking Strive, Orange? Really? Actually? Is there a reason, or like, can you not pick it up right now? Do we ever get mirrors in Street Fighter 4 5? We get some mirrors. We've done some mirroring. You hate the gameplay loop? Whoa. Orange, the one big hater. Her crouching medium kick hits out of Sunset Wheel? Weird. Oh, wait, now, you know what? I've seen better neutral jump confirms. Not a KOF kick? Which KOF are you playing? What's everybody gaming? Are y'all this addicted to Strive? You've been playing some single player games? Wow! The dash up low manages to catch him. Madraktos, locked down. 2K2? Yo, you gotta remember to @Smang. Oh wait, he has played you. That's when we thought you lived in Zimbabwe. Power Orange had like his, uh-oh. Okay, we're in there. Power Orange has had like, I think his Steam profile sets to say that he lives in Zimbabwe. And Smang was playing him, and the connection was terrible. And Smang was like, where does he live? And he's like, oh, he lives in Zimbabwe. That makes a lot of sense. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't live in Zimbabwe. You're definitely getting jammed in August. Hey, I like that thought process. Doctor's cleaning up. Null Void is not really able to navigate away from the claps, it looked like.
Lara wins.
Oh, wait, oops, wrong one. Doctor was taking the first one, maybe looking a little more familiar with the Laura matchup than good old Null Voidus is. Let's see. Can Lord Voidus make the adjustments?
Round 1. Fight.
The thing is, I don't actually know if Slayer would be a great fit for Strive right now. Oh, God! Like, obviously, they've reworked a lot of the characters in terms of, like, just their core functionality, but, like, what are you gonna do with Slayer? Are you gonna make 5k minus on block? I'll kill you. Can't do that with my boy. Oh, that's punishable. Not a great V reversal because Null Voidus there could have gotten just a ton of damage just raw doing it. Okay. Hit by the elbow. You can go for the extension. Interesting. Wins it out there with the crouching medium kick. Yeah, Kirby is basically confirmed, like you're saying. The good old HAL Laboratory mascot. What? Huh? What? Madraktos. Buddy. My God. Yeah, no, maybe showing a little bit of that rust as low skill is pointing out. Wake up buttons, but wake up crouching medium pitch was really risky. I wonder if that was supposed to be EX elbow or something. Not quite dead, close to it. What's it gonna be? High, low, command grab. Madraktos is gonna take it. The quick 2-0 over Null Voidus.
Lara
Been Strive all week. I think a lot of us are on that vibe. Madraktos is gonna take a 2-0 over good old Null Voidus. That was a misinput. I don't believe you. Everyone, I know Madraktos just said that was a misinput when they did the round start super. We all know what it'd be. Madraktos trying to pop off a little bit. Null Voidus, who are you playing in Strive? Is that the issue? That's who's creeping on in? You have Soul in the bones. Yo, big stretch again, Banana? Stretching up a storm over there. Kai? I gotta say, I feel like right now, you know, I'm in like a... Oh my God, big flop too. All right, Banana's showing off for the camera. I gotta say, playing Kai feels a little bit like we're all in like a boat, right? And the boat just starts sinking. I'm like, hey, I think this boat's taking on water, and everyone, people in the boat's like, boat's fine. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see all of you in the Kai boat later. I'm gonna get over in here in the Giovanna boat. They got a mini bar. You know, we had some tap water coming straight up, but okay, good luck, Kai players. I'm getting on the Giovanna boat. That's my honest Kai's opinions. Jai's Dragon involved there, though he's bad. Yeah, it follows him. I mean, like, to be clear, what I mean is just Kai, I think, is a very he's modern game bad, right? And by that I mean, like, a modern game will never let a character just suck beans. They will always have stuff. But I think Kai has just weird weaknesses that not a lot of the rest of the cast does, right? Avoid us, get out of my lobby. I'm happy you're talking to me. I'm happy you're here hanging out. I'm happy you're here playing. Ooh, this should be a fun match. All right, we're talking about footsies, right, chat? We're talking about fundamentals, right, chat? We're gonna be getting the footsies and fundamental characters stepping up right now.
Let's do this.
We're gonna be getting Dandrig versus Omar. This is gonna be Ken versus Balrog. I expect a lot of patience. I expect a lot of footsies. What problems does Kai have? Been looking at him as your alternate. I think the biggest problems with Kai are just that a lot of his stuff is actually really fake and very reactable, right? Not like hard reactable, but like Kais are very dependent on you not knowing how much of a gap there is between him doing like block strings or him doing stuff into like wheel kick or whatever, right? Like the whole cast can just 5A him out of wheel kick for free. Now it's like a knockdown, right? I think that Kai is the character that's worse the more you play him. His fireballs are also just horrible, right? A lot of the cast has just active anti-fireball tools. Like, from full screen, Soul can very easily fly in and do Vortex, and it counter hits, right? Because if you don't know, Kai's fireballs, both the air and grounded ones, are counter hit from frame 1 until recovery. Kai is counter hit that whole time. So, like, if he guesses wrong and you hit him, he explodes. Also, his fireballs are usually punishable on block. Okay? Regular heavy DP, well. Twisting in, throw away from death here. Omar is using V-Skill 1. I'm surprised he didn't fly in after that. Usually that's what you want to do. You want to do, like, the Balrog FADC, as they call it. You want to do the heavy straight twirl. You get Oki. Just kind of chill out. Also, Kai has decided, you know, that he was not one with his sword before, so he's decided to put all of his nerves and pain receptors directly into his blade, just to feel more connected to it. By that I mean all of his pokes are fucking terrible. They get hit by everything. So I think Kai genuinely has some of the worst buttons in the cast, pretty easily. So, yeah, I don't know. That being said, I think he does good damage. And, like, there's a lot of things that's good about Kai. It's just, I think that within the rest of the cast, he's kind of wimpy looking. That makes sense, everybody? I hope I don't sound like a hater. Heavy upper. Oki time. You managed to take a game off a video, therefore Kai sucks. Dude, did any of you see? There was a video, I think No Kami posted it, and he was like, new top level Kai? Or like, is this Kai like a new pro gamer waking up with the 3 frame? And Wolf on Basalts is waking up with the big 5 lungs. Thank you very much, Wolf on Basalts. No Kami posted a video and he's like, is this Kai a new top player? And it was fucking Infinity. Just smoking him. Nobody knows who Infinity is. I don't know why. He's like a top 8 uni player. Like, why does nobody know who he is? Waiting for the weights. Dandrig is a very patient cat, right? That's an important thing. Keep in mind here. Big crush counter. You could have killed him off that. Cross up hits. You know, not optimal, but it's optimal. We take those. Oh, that was an aggressive attack. I'm gonna call that aggressive.
Can win.
Use POC to punish your punish after Sun Dipper. That is the funny sauce that he has, right? I think the sauce Kai has that you need to be cognizant of is exactly that, PRCing Stun Dipper. And also, if you're in a shock state, do not get DP'd in the corner. It's his best starter. You will take a lot of damage. So, like, those are weird things that he can do that is powerful.
Round 1.
I like how this is a Street Fighter tournament and we're all just talking about Strive. What are we doing, everybody? Come on. Focus up. Catch the toes. Wait, that should have been crouch fierce. Good, heavy upper. I feel like we actually don't see a lot from Omar. Could this be the adaptation that Omar's been needing? Good blocks on these cross-ups with Omar. Nice! Reaction. Balrog having probably the best anti-fireball tool in the game overall. A little bit of drop, no punish though. I think you could have just gotten a stand light kick at the DP there. Nice anti-air. The patience. Punishment City. That is not safe. That doobie is at least -6. Probably more. Wow. The hard reads. Send it. Full send. You know, I just had to look up what the hell that meant the other day, chat. Does anyone know how that got popularized? Why is everyone saying full send? What did I miss? Wow, the disrespect. Not completed as anything. Boomer Bones looking up Zoomer terms, apparently. Hey, I saw JM Croft say it on stream. You know, if I'm a boomer, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what JM Croft is. ED grab. That's the opportunity here. That's gigantic. You don't want to give him that. Oh my god. I don't know, Omar. I would have just taken the throw, buddy. I don't think it was worth it to swing there in that Oki situation. You believe it comes from Send It? Whiskey. That doesn't help. That's like when I asked how to pronounce MCNA's name, and he said MCNA is fine. And I was like, not helpful. Huge block. Not a huge jump punish. You can get more than that. You can actually get straight up hold up as Balrog, jump heavy kick, crouch heavy punch. Senderbud, send it, full send? What's Senderbud from? You can't just say the same thing and then expect me to know what that's from. Come on, chat. What do I pay you for? You gotta keep me in touch with the youths. Old Canadian shit? I don't know if this meme is old Canadian. As far as I know. Oh no! EXTP is barely alive. This slow okey doke overhead. My goodness.
Ken wins.
And he's gonna take it too. Oh, I feel like Omar just made a couple of bad calls there on defense. Situations where he could have afforded to like just take the throw. Accidentally got crush countered, exploded for it. Not a good spot. Yeah, like I'm sure Ontarian rednecks say that. I don't think that that's the reason that like New York Zoomers are saying send it, you know?
It's go time.
I don't think they're that tapped into the zeitgeist. Yeah, I think it's like a workout thing. It's like, come on, go, bro, go full send, right? Texting? I don't think it's about texting. Dude, rock climbing is the scariest thing to me because a lot of my friends have gotten into rock climbing over the years. Almost every single one of them have gotten hurt from it. And not like a little hurt. I'm talking like casts. I'm talking like bad hurt. So like I'm super nervous about potentially rock climbing. I'm sure it's fun. All I'm saying is be careful out there if you're going rock climbing, okay? And also, everybody, you know, it's not often that I'll be a biased commentator. It's not often I'll tell you what the odds usually are. Bracket says Man Boss 2 owed you already? Oh shit. Just tell Sigmund. Just make sure you let Sigmund know. They can fix it. Everybody, put your hands together and please pray for our friend C-Mao walking into the Devil's Gauntlet right now up against one handsome nerd, the demon of Hoopcup. Love dropping your CC confirmed. Omar, I'm telling you, neutral jump 10 when you block EXDP. You don't do a crush counter confirm. That's lower damage. You need to jump heavy kick, crouch heavy, punch heavy upper, and then either EX straight or just regular straight.
Round 1. Fight.
Big background is connects. They're going with the Colleen. Nerd has played a bunch of characters. They haven't played Colleen lately. But Nerd's played a Coomer, Kyle, I think Corinne a little bit. Now Colleen. Good whiff punish. I mean, Colleen, good at the footsie. Right? That's what you do. Wow, through the recovery. The best Corinne costume. I also like this Corinne costume. Stand like it. I'm gonna call that the Punk because I don't know if any of you saw Punk playing Colleen at NOBC a few weeks ago. That was literally all he did. He just stood there and did stand light kick if he saw you do anything in the V trigger. It was like all he did. I know it's just a powerful tool Colleen has in general, but it's like I'll just now forever associate that with Punk. Huge jump in. See now, just pressing the wrong button there a little bit. Forward heavy punch. Ooh, that was probably supposed to be a V reversal. Unfortunate. Now close to stun. Caught in the toes. And bang. And did y'all see that No Frills is coming back? That reminded me while I was making those noises. Time to guess. Hardro gonna get the cross here. Oh! That didn't crush. Wait, huge counter hit opportunity. This is not done yet whatsoever. Man, the V-shift EX headbutt! That's gonna stun! Oh, see now? You son of a bitch.
How irritating. Final round.
That was nuts.
Fight.
You saw that clip of Yipes freaking out at that Gil setup? Well, I'm happy it's back. I was listening to it pretty regularly up until, whatchamacallit? I mean, obviously, the pandemic started, and I kind of stopped listening to the podcast because I usually just listened to them while I was going to work. Gentle punch there in the EX headbutt. So, once I have it again, if I'm commuting back to the office, hell yeah, that's going on the rotation. Not quite dead. Not in a good spot. Okay, EX headbutt is how it can get started, theoretically. Team does not have Aegis, though. You know, sometimes you pause the game with the V trigger and you go, oh, I won, didn't I?
Colleen wins.
I did it just now. Nerd is going to be one up on the board. But yeah, No Frills was great. You know, it was also... Okay, show of hands, chat. Did anybody here listen to No Frills? Like, is anybody a No Frills expert here?
Round 1. Fight.
Their bots episode was excellent. You watched some episodes? So, the weird thing... I don't know how to say this delicately. Oh, great punish. That is -6, so Urians can't do that for free. Did any of you watch, listen to or watch the episode that had Hero on it? Does that ring any bells? Gonna get the knockdown here, blasting him towards the corner. No. It was a weird episode, and I still don't know the intent of it. Because, oh god, that's gonna be it, because that's gonna be into stun. And then headbang. Alright, see, now it's one round away here. So the weird thing about the Hero episode of No Frills was that Hero's kind of he's an interesting guy. I've met him in real life. He came to one of the first tournaments I helped organize, and I've spoken to him, right? And they had Hero on. No Frills. And the weird thing is that I could not tell if Yipes and Chris were having a giggle like while Hero was on there, or if they weren't, if that makes sense. It was super weird because Hero would say things like, I think he said something along the lines of like, I am unbeatable at footsies, right? Like, I am the best player in the world at footsies. Like, with like a straight face. He basically said something of that caliber. And it's like, And Yipes and Chris were like, the best, huh? And he was like, it's the best. And it's like, it sounded like they were kind of like joking with him and like egging him on a little bit. But like, it was so hard to tell. It was super weird. If anybody can go back and like watch that and verify what the hell I'm saying, I still don't know what the hell the tone of that episode was. But here's a really interesting guy. Anyways, gotta get the V-trigger here. No, a little too far away. Great punish. Okay, see him out. Oh no, he did nothing. Nothing is a very rare and bad Oki option. Gonna get the punish there. Handsome Nerd's gonna clean it up here, take it 2-0. But C-Mao definitely putting up a good fight. You know, C-Mao's a little bit focused on the Strive. I don't know if any of you know this, but he's actually commentating and streaming the Strive tournament tomorrow for the Hoop Squad Discord, the console one, run by Lord Last Cody, esports YouTube celebrity Last Cody. Frame 0 buttons. Now, why is maneuverable on this bracket? That's the real question. You can't join tomorrow because of an FF14 raid? Boo! Oh, you have work? Hold on. Hey, how's it going, Phoenix Wrong? You having a good-ass little day for yourself there, Phoenix? I hope you are. Hope everyone is. Hope everyone's having a good one. I'm all about low-key brackets like this. This is what I live for. Hot as hell, but good otherwise. Yeah, are you in that heat wave going on the West Coast right now? It's alright, it'll pass. Just stay cool, literally. Alright. Looks like Dandre has got to go up here against Man Boz. Good luck. You-Bell's been grinding Strive 2 and Sakai Talk? Yeah, I think a lot of us have. Look, it's about the love of the game. Dudes. Holy smokes. My girlfriend just ran out and rescued a bunny that had been dumped somewhere, because that's what she does, because she's a very kind-hearted soul. Everyone, please observe this bunny that she has just rescued. Look at this guy. Holy moly. Now that is a cute rabbit. Hold on, hold on. Look at this guy. Who could dump a guy like this? Hey, if you ever have a bunny, please don't dump it outside. That's very rude of you. Cutie. Yeah, I think that, there was just a big bunny rescue operation going on. That someone, I think it was like an animal cruelty thing, someone just dumped like a shitload of rabbits. I think I rescued like 21 some odd bunnies at this point. Crazy, right? For those of you who don't know, both of my bunnies were dumped. Dolce was dumped behind a Costco. And Banana, I forget where he was dumped. We got him from a shelter. I think he was also dumped in like a parking lot. Quite a few bunnies. Never buy a rabbit, for the record. If you're ever interested in owning a pet rabbit, I promise. Have you played any Strive since our match? Yeah, I've done been playing Strive. I play on my own a lot. I've been playing Giovanna as of last night. What is a group of bunnies called? I actually don't know. Just hang around Costco parking lots? Yeah, exactly. It's called a... a group of wild rabbits is called a fluffle. Called a fluffle or a colony. That's pretty cute. A fluffle. I'm not kidding. I'm rating that straight off of Google. Everything about rabbits is a little bit cute. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really think rabbits were cute until I like owned them. I kind of thought they were like small deer. Truck is ready to hit the depot. Hey, how's it going, Truck? Some groups of animals have sick group names. They are, I mean, to be fair, that's not a totally misnomer definition. They are just tiny herbivores. But now that I have them, I think they're very cute. My favorite group of, well, yeah, I think my favorite group of an animal name is a bunch of barracuda are called a battery. That is badass. Like, murders of crows is very well known. But a battery of barracudas? That's pretty good.
Round 1. Fight.
Am I confusing bunnies and jackalope? No. I never really had seen a domestic rabbit before. I didn't know they were like so different looking. Okay, lands across up. Oh man. Okay, Dandrig's getting a little silly here. He's holding a lot of up forward, a lot of counter hits. Man, Bob's actually close to stun. Great block. That was gonna be how Dandrig was gonna be able to seal the momentum there. Another one? All right, man is not ready. A clouder of cats? Is that true? Are you lying to me? Oh, try to get the Trixie Schmicks. Good blocks. Wow. Anti-air. Great completion there. That must have just killed. I actually thought that wasn't gonna because he didn't do... The optimal thing to do there would have been to go in the crouch heavy punch, but I don't think he spotted the counter hit there. Alpha. Oh, fun animal fact, everybody. You know, you show up to my streams, you get a cool bug fact. That's the way the world works. I just learned not that long ago. Did you know that ticks do not actually get Lyme disease from deer? Despite the name, deer ticks don't get Lyme disease from deer. They don't like to eat ticks. The more you know. Shinryuken? I didn't realize what he had! Yeah, and he's gonna be able to, oh my god, can you cancel that in the super? He built the bar right when he hit him, but regardless, Dandrig is gonna take it. Or take that round, rather.
Final round. Fight.
He didn't have the meter, Dusty. I wasn't sure if he would have been able to cancel that light utility super. If only there was some kind of screen notification to slow down. He literally built that meter by doing it. That's gonna hurt a little bit. You know, this combo is gonna be a little bit painful for you, Dandrig. Catch him with the jab. Oh, gets under. Nothing. Dandrig do be having Shinryuken though. Gotta be careful. I'm surprised he didn't use it. Oh no, that's unsafe. Man with the punish. The meaty works out. Man Bob's gonna take the first round. Lickety-splickin'.
Urian win.
The burst damage of VT2 is kind of nuts for Ken. Yeah, 100%. I think it's a fine V-trigger, right? I don't think anybody ever said that Shinryuken is, like, bad. I think a lot of people just prefer VT1 to, like, because it's such a momentum-heavy thing.
Round 1. Fight.
One of the big things that Shinryuken can do is it has shocking, like, horizontal range, so you can use it to, like, blow through fireballs. Even though it sounds like that wouldn't make sense, it, like, vacuums from so far away. Although now I kind of like the idea of a Shinryuken that you can also direct to go horizontal. Why doesn't Ken have that? Overhead, that's huge. Ba-ba-ba. All right, guess for game situation here almost. Gonna have to watch out for any sort of tick through opportunity. That's -6. It's a dangerous situation. Oh, grabs the V reversal. Oh, oh, he's dead. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize he had super. Oh boy, that was calculated. You ever die because you did a V reversal? Jeez, Louise.
Fight.
By the knees. Okay. No, nothing for it. Okay, it's gonna be a stun. Not gonna be dead here, though, I don't think, unless Ken do more damage than I think he did. Wait, no, that's not a... What are you doing? Wait, my man is drunk with power. Oh, the tricks and mix it. All right, mix-ups are banned. You're not allowed to do them anymore. Please stop doing mix-ups. Didn't you read the rules of the Hoop Squad Discord? It said, please never mix up your opponent. Oh, I wonder if he meant for that snap kick to hit, or that was supposed to be tackle. Not disrespecting the 0 frame. And that one hit him right in the dang toesies. Yeah, that Urian mix is real dirty. Man Boss is going to take it 2-0, but I do say he did do a mix-up, which means that we may have to consider banning him from the video game club that we are in. I feel like we need a new place to run our tournaments at, right? The whole shtick was that we were doing it out of Dunkin' Donuts, but I think we got banned. So I don't know where we're moving to. I don't know what the second part of the story is. Where's our local now? Tim Hortons Gamers? Why did we get banned? No, wait, hold on, I'm joking. Alright, we got banned because, someone spilt their macchiato all over the cashier. I forgot who. I pinned it on somebody. The local retirement home? Oh shit, are we playing in a retirement home now? Everybody, don't yell too loud. You know, they're pretty weak over here at the retirement home. Be able to tolerate. Dude, I hate burned coffee. Burned coffee is so bad. Starbucks like intentionally burns their coffee in order to like make it a very consistent taste. I hate burned coffee. I've never been able to drink Starbucks. Me and Trevor ran over Deborah 1400 times. That also happened. Like, for the record, I actually like Dunkin' Donuts. That's not just me doing a dumb bit. Like, I genuinely like Dunkin' Donuts a lot. I think they make pretty damn good coffee. I think Starbucks is terrible. Starbucks makes good, like, ice cream coffee. Like, if you ever want to drink, like, if you get, like, a fucking frap or something from Starbucks, right, where it's basically just a milkshake, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Because, like, milkshakes are pretty good. But, like, I think their coffee is awful. You worked at Dunkin' Donuts for 2 years in Texas, and that shit was wild. Well. Yeah, I actually buy, believe it or not, the grounds I keep in my apartment are just Dunkin' Donuts grounds. I think they actually have really good grounds. Smang is a big coffee aficionado, and you know he was part of the subscription service. He might still be, where they give him like coffee from all over the world and stuff. Like he'll get like Hawaiian ground coffee and like coffee from Ethiopia and stuff. And then like I made him some coffee with Dunkin's grounds, and he's like, "These are good grounds. These are like a good like mid-tier ground. I'm about this." And I was like, "Yeah, they're pretty good. I like Dunkin's grounds." I've had fancier grounds and stuff. I just think Dunkin' has genuinely good stuff. You don't drink Dunkin' Black? It's funny, I drink my coffee black. Although I do think that, like, on weekends and stuff, I'll tend to make my coffee with, like, milk and sugar. Do I have the cinnamon to my grounds? I have not. I don't really like the taste of cinnamon all that much. Dunkin' Black. I probably wouldn't drink Starbucks black because I don't like Starbucks coffee. And that sounds like acid. Man, Spy doing a great job. Just kind of holding it down. Okay, but this is where it can go so wrong for Fong. Will Imperial Spy teleport out and will Nerds be ready for it? V-shift, nothing for it. Yeah, we do have a Fong. Spy been playing Fong. Landed on the cloud. I wonder if we could have actually done something off that. Yeah, Spy QB is paying Fong. Oppressed now by the big icy fingers. Oh, yeah, you can't do that to Colleen, dude. It's the best projectile counter in the game.
Round 2.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't watch, one of the best grand finals that I think we've actually had in a while was a couple weeks back. It was Spy versus, shoot, I forget. And it was a really long grand finals. It was an absolute grind. But Spy was looking really good. Glizny, yeah, it was Walt Glizny's that good. Ooh. Mamma mia. Rappa. How do you feel about it? Close to dead here is Spy. Okay, big anti-air, but, you know, Fong's not exactly the comeback kid. He's not really the character that's gonna suddenly delete a bunch of your life. He's flying out! Oh, he hit! That would have been sick. If that's how it started, Spy flying out of the corner, the move everyone forgets.
Round one. Fight.
It's funny, I didn't start drinking coffee until I started working, because I was actually like falling asleep at work. And I think it's because, and this is probably something that not a lot of people have talked about, and this may sound like pseudoscience, so I'm sorry if you're like a dietitian out there and you're like, that doesn't make any sense, never talk again on the microphone, please, Bones. But like, I drank so much soda as a kid, right? Like, I didn't drink water until I was like 16 years old, basically. And I didn't drink it until thanks to email, the big sub. Thank you very much, I super appreciate it. Whatchamacallit. And then I started drinking soda when I was like 16. But I think I like developed a caffeine, like, dependency. Being super young, drinking that much soda. So I think, like, I was weirdly addicted to coffee before I started drinking coffee, if that makes sense. There was a period of a few years there where I was just drinking water, where I was like, why am I so sleepy all the time? Okay, gets crushed here. Spy managed to take the round also while I was in the middle of that dumb sentence. This is gonna be pretty heavily scaled, but if you get a mix-up, it don't be. Mamma mia. Close to dead now. Oh! Aw, the double hands? Damn. They're getting a little angry here. Last round on the board here for Nerd. For the record, I only drink like 2 cups of coffee a day. I drink 2 cups of coffee, and then I have my tea right before I commentate usually, but that's it. I'm not one of those people who drinks like 19 cups of coffee in a day. If I sound like I'm completely addicted to it or something. Take the poison. That is one of my favorite voice lines in this game. I think Fong overall is a really good English voice actor. I was thinking about that, right? Because a lot of people have a lot of issues with Strive's dub, and I think a lot of people have issues with the anime English dubs in general. I've generally always liked Street Fighter's dubs, and I think honestly the big reason is that they tend to not talk a lot, right? Like they like a lot of their voice clips tend to be like it's just them like grunting. Whereas in anime games, oh my god, I think Spy mixed himself up. What happened? Holy molies.
Colleen wins.
Dude, I love oolong tea. I've run out of oolong tea, and it's actually kind of hard to get. Oh shit, Rob's in chat. Is Rob ready to potentially hop in on the mic here?
It's go time.
Is that Snow Monkey, aka Rob, on the mic?
Have you, ladies and gentlemen, heard of this wonderful technology called video games?
I have not. Please, spread the good word of video games.
Video games are pretty cool. Moving on.
Alright, fair enough. Didn't drink coffee until you were a comp sci major. Yeah, I think it's just something a lot of people do when they're older. Because, like, whatchamacallit? Wait, I forget. Rob, you drink coffee, right?
Yes.
You drink coffee
but
black?
I did not start drinking it as a comp sci major. I started drinking it when I was working at my dad's pet supply store. He was one of the first adopters of Keurig. And
what,
like
an early Keurig adopter? He's an influencer?
early Keurig adopter.
Sponsored by Keurig?
Sponsored by Keurig.
Whoa.
Sponsored by wasteful use of plastic destroying the environment. But long story short, that got me hooked on coffee.
Next up, we're going to be getting Seamau and Dusty Bottoms? Question mark? Some Urian and maybe some Alex action? Oh, and we got the big treats. Let's do this match real quick there, Rob, and then I'll give the bunnies the treats after. Oops, I mean to show
I demand treats now. I am the voice of banana.
Everyone, hold on. I'm gonna raise Rob a little bit. Tell me if Rob's volume seems about equal to mine. That sounds fair?
Let's do this.
Cookie, I actually did eat beforehand. My girlfriend and I went to this Polish store near here, and we got some really good pierogi, and I had some, and it was delicious.
Some pierogi?
If I don't pronounce it right, I will die. She
I-
will hear me and then drag me out of this room by my neck.
Fair enough. Zalora, the Bit You and Loser, still playing. Madraktos, unfortunately, has been knocked out by Dusty Bottoms. Unfortunately. Madraktos Dunby is alive, though, or around. If you ever want to run sets with Madraktos or anything like that, they're always here. They're chilling. Damn, Rob, you shot the message of you, Imperial Spy, wishing that Colleen is not in Street Fighter 6. Fair enough.
That's a bad take. As a Colleen main. Bad
Yo,
take.
how's it going, Dark Aether? Hope you're doing good. All right, Dusty Bottom, sticking with the Dan. Ooh, speaking of hitting hard. Wow, the double crush. Look how much V gauge he's already built, Rob. It's been 5 seconds.
I wouldn't know. You aren't streaming. I'm watching your actual stream to have any idea what the hell's going on.
You know what, Rob? Suffer.
Fair.
No, okay. All right. Can you see it now loud and clear?
I saw a ballsy EX headbutt.
Oh, no! Gigantor whiff. Yeah, that's a little bit of a scuffed combo, but that's pretty good. Voidus, if you're also looking to run some sets with some Laura's Auric in the Hoopcup Discord, also plays Laura.
Breaking to get away from the mirror. Fireball frame trap. Just swing with Urian's big ass buttons.
Oh, that's punishable. That's a mega ultra punishable. EX headbutt connects. Never mind, clean it up. You know, I just realized, Rob,
What's that?
Dan's theme reminds me of Wario music.
It do be given that vibe though.
It's really similar to like especially like Wario Land Shake It kind of vibes. Ooh, getting the boot bap combos.
This man's playing Mark of the Wolves over here.
My man is playing Gato, Mark of the Kato.
Gato actually doesn't do a whole lot with boot bap. That's like mainly a Terry thing.
No, he's not.
Gato does corner kick moves.
Gato just does things that are 0 on block and then does the unblockable that has 0 frames of startup. EX headbutt again, works out. We'll see now be able to start getting something going. You know, Dusty Bottom does have super. Wake up DP, that is gonna be the last bit of the V-Trigger gauge.
I mean, it was...
Wow, you ever just land snap kick of their dash?
I was gonna say that uppercut usage was actually pretty smart because in V-Trigger, I'm pretty sure that's invul.
It is, indeed it is. He's the last little bit of fuel there to land the invul DP. Now tied up. Oh no! That's usually that fireball anti-airs, I'm not gonna lie.
Everything Urian does anti-airs. He's anti-airs the character.
He kind of is. That should be a fighting game character. Every button they do, they take their left hand and punch directly up at a 45-degree angle. Like, Ryu throws a fireball, and then he's, like, with one hand, and his other hand just punches straight up. Please hire me, Capcom. Come on, let's get this.
He does an uppercut that also throws a fireball.
I mean, that's just in Rainbow Edition. And just like that, the big chunk. See him out with the corner pressure there. He's going to take that over Dusty. Dusty is now 1 game away from being knocked out of this tournament. Will they stick with Dan, or will we switch to the Firefighter? Oops, sorry, wait, that was C-Man, not Dusty. I think we're seeing a switch, chat. Get your exclamation point Firefighters in now.
No, it's plural.
It is plural. Gogan about to show up for that 5th spot. Goken could be cool. Goken was a weird character in Street Fighter 4, wasn't he, Rob?
He was really weird because they didn't want to give him shit.
They want to
It
give
took
shit.
until like the last patch of Ultra for him to get like crouching medium punch fireball as like a combo at point blank.
Goku with my AA idea. He basically had that. That's what EX Fireball was. EX Spadoken.
Oh yeah. The double Spadoken.
Spadoken. I always felt like all of Goken's normals were like one level higher, right? Like his lights were like mediums, his heavies, his mediums were like heavies, and then his heavies were like giga heavies.
His crouching light kick was straight up just the animation of a Shoto crouching medium kick, so you are 100% not wrong.
But it also had the hit stun and the hit stop of a light, and did very little damage.
Yeah. I remember for a while his like best light conversion, if you were like out of range of light palm, was like just a bunch of jabs into crouching short.
I mean, he just had nothing like that a lot of the time.
Goken was hurt in most of that game.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see them add him back and actually give him stuff, right?
He was like functional in Ultra at least.
Shine made that Goken work, though. I think the biggest issue with Goken is that he just had horrible matchups, right? Like, he just had some characters that mauled him. Didn't Elena destroy him?
Yeah, that makes sense. It was mainly like his big thing was like his anti-airs were either the big Tatsu or like some jank normals, and if you could fuck with those, he died.
He had the funny demon flip though, where he get big punish opportunity. No, dude, Dusty Bottom holding back. He didn't want to kill his man C now.
Homie stock.
Gave him the homie stock. I don't know about giving a homie stock in a tournament. I wouldn't.
That just means you're not the biggest homie. Oh my god, EX stomping in.
Wow,
Good air there.
That was a risky EX headbutt because I don't even think Dusty Bottom was landing plus there. Plus frames. Oh, Dusty disrespecting. The double V reversal. At the minimum, you're gonna get the stun off you, and that's really what's important. Actually beats a lariat with the knees. All right.
I went through the fireball.
Boots in. Close the dead. EX stun gun. That's kind of hard to react to in a round of winning situation.
A little bit. It's a little hard.
It's a little hard. Only a little bit hard. You know, me and Rob here, ranks number 1 and 2 on the Street Fighter 5 leaderboards overall. We could react to it, but...
I mean, yeah. If you are but a mere serf, you're not reacting.
Mere serfs like you may not be able to.
My nightly reactions.
Dude, Knights probably said that shit about their reactions. They were like,
That were even part of the English language at that point. Sure.
Yeah, they're just like, as a knight, I will pillage your village. For my reactions are too chic nasty. Backdashing away. That was
Have you
actually
seen my horse's movement, though?
What is he now? What are they doing? Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm so scared. He's
What
definitely just waiting for an EX stomp or an EX grab. Oh my god, what's happening?
Holy shit.
Oh no!
Alex
Get fucking spooked!
You know, C-Mal, you kind of did it to yourself. You can't put yourself in that situation. Dusty Bond was posting in the chat the big 0_0.
Oh, my lungs.
Round 1.
Man said stomp, stomp, stomp in the voice chat. That's so funny.
I actually have tears in my eyes. Holy shit, give me a second.
I'm still thinking about a friend of ours, Rob. I don't know if you remember. They were talking about how there's an old book about like sword play, from like the medieval times, right? And the guy who wrote it was like, hey, this is a book that's gonna tell you all about like sword play and how to do good at sword. And I wrote this book and I traveled the world trying to gather information and put it out there. And every sword master that I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure I know how to sword fight, like, these are what I found. They challenged me to a duel to the death, and I killed them. Like, by the time he wrote this book, he had killed, like, so many sword masters who just kept trying to fight him to the death. That's how scrub coats used to go down back in the old times.
How irritating. Round 2.
Why is this overhead unreactable? And there goes my head.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, sorry, C-Mount takes the first great round. That's gonna be gentle punish, though. Dusty could have hit that a lot harder. When was this written? A long time ago. This was like, I think like 1300 or something.
The Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages. Last week.
Yeah, the author was me. I'm
got
wanted
three.
in several European nations.
Oh, wow, the triple dash up worked? It was like a 2020 bestseller. No, I think that's illegal. Wow. And there with the EX me, close to dead now. What's it gonna be? A lot of times we've seen that interaction. Backdashing seems to be working for C now. Okay, we're going down to double Luigi, Rob. I'm talking two of them. Two of them. Two Luigis.
You know, when you see one Green Mario, you're like bada bing.
That was the worst Italian
accent.
accent. That was the worst Italian accent you've ever done on the stream.
Because I'm laughing at my own joke.
Had a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah, exactly.
That's -6. Yeah, punish. Is it if both parties sign off on killing each other, it's fine? I don't know. I don't know the rules. If you and a guy with a sword are just like, we're gonna kill each other with this sword, here's a contract saying that we're gonna kill each other with swords, I don't know if you still get arrested because they're like, we don't care, that's not how this works.
I'm pretty sure dueling of all forms was outlawed, at least in the United States, sometime in like
What a punish!
the late 1800s.
Oh no, he tried to V-reversal Rob and then he died!
Alex
That's the
wins.
second time. That's how Steve Al lost like both times. Tried to V-reversal, just got the thick overhead. Exploded. Unfortunately, Madraktos, despite the power of your copy pasta, Dusty Bottoms is gonna... Oh, wait, no!
It's go.
With the power of your copy pasta.
Yeah.
Dusty Bottoms is gonna take that 2-1.
That was, I had a funny thought and I forgot it. God damn it. I'm genuinely having a brain part. The pierogi clogging my cerebral cortex.
Pierogis. Next up, I think we're gonna be getting Bonge and Omar. Gotta hit up the open waters for those duels to be illegal. Alright, that's the... Yeah, that's the look. That's the aesthetic. We gotta go out to the ocean. Let me tell y'all, chat, by the way, for any gamers in the chat, I don't know if any of you play video games, but...
What's a video game?
So, I've said this multiple times on stream just because it's the funniest thing that's happening in the background at all times, but my friend Smang, who's commentated with me on this channel before, and he hangs around the Hoop Squad a lot, he's been on a journey playing, like, almost every video game that seems interesting or important from the dawn of video games in, like, the 80s to now, right? So he's currently in, like, the year 99. He's working on, he's currently filtering for the year 2000, right? It's been a really funny journey to watch from the sidelines because, you know, there's a general consensus that, like, modern video games, unlike old video games, don't just start, right? Like, they don't just start and you get in there. Let me tell you how wrong that is. There are so many old video games that are the slowest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like, just start and have a billion cutscenes and then are just slow as hell. Like, that is a wrong conception. No, it wasn't just RPGs, it's all video games. Been very fun.
Omar doing his best Brian F impression.
Yeah, Omar ready to be Brian F. It is -4, but -4 been nerfed. And also, one of the matchups for -4 is arguably at its weakest.
Even pre-nerf.
Even pre-nerf, yeah, but especially post-nerf. So like what he's playing games pinnacle to video gaming as a whole. Voidus, I think that there's a typo there somewhere and I can't parse it. Can you please try again? All right, activation gonna be very plus here. Wow, still challenged? Wow. Can you even challenge, Ron?
Big Schmeedy.
Round 2. Fight.
I just realized Mystery Bones is from the swamp. with the catfish.
Oh my god.
What are we doing? Gaming in the swamp.
Oh, that I actually just remembered what I was gonna say, but it's regarding the very end of the last match, and it's too late now, so moving on.
Nice. We saw there Omar got hit with the did the -4, got punished for it. Wow, what a trade! This is gonna be
Into
nice.
stun?
Easy peasy.
Final round. Fight.
That's big punishable. That's not just a little punishable.
I mean, it's one of those things where like sometimes he can space and make it kind of weird.
He was right in
And,
the face though.
Yeah, Sakura just having a 4-frame standing light kick that goes 80 miles.
That was a great pickup there on the counter hit straight. Get another one for free.
Main grab.
Oh! Oh, huge opportunity.
Good
A little bit of
challenge.
drop time to guess. Oh! Wait, he should have done something else. No, didn't matter. Managed to pick it up. All right, all right. Now straight for you. Okay, I think if I'm parsing what you're gonna say, what you're saying correctly is he just playing the big video games, right? Like he's playing the games that are the pinnacle of game design. He's playing whatever games seem interesting, and he watches the trailers. So there are some games that are, whatchamacallit. Some games that some people might hold fondly in their hearts or think are masterpieces of work of arts that probably just wouldn't gel with him, because it's impossible with any genre, like even if you just love movies, right? You're gonna not like some movies that might be like Academy Award winning masterpieces, right? Like you might not like slow-paced romances. It just might not be your thing.
You want to talk to Chad about our opinions on No Country for Old Men?
No, I don't, because whenever I bring that up, everyone yells at me.
Oh, that movie sucked. Moving on.
Anti-air, throw here. UHF is really mankind's achievement. I agree. Wow! He tried to FADC it.
With it.
Wow, raw EX Tatsu. Gonna get these.
I mean, if he got the V trigger stock to cancel into, that's like not a bad.
Huh?
Just like that. He said, "I got one of those too." Mine's a command grab.
I also got the red stuff. Omar up 1 round.
Full bottle of ketchup.
You ever seen The Master? You didn't, but your parents' friend was a film acting class essentially. That sounds poopy.
Also regarding Smag's journey, the thing that he's using to like initially make his lists is, I forget the name of the website, but he's taking like the top. I forget if it's above a certain score or the top 100 for every year. And then he just goes through alphabetically.
Wait, no!
Big chunky?
What? Uh-oh. Are we getting a little bit of soupy? Netcode, the stand heavy kick, whiffing the meaty.
Final round.
Bones, only 1 round away. You know, somebody called the stand light kick from Bones the big swamp foot. I hate that, but also I love it.
I disagree with that.
I don't think it's Metacritic, Voidus. I think it's a Japanese site. Am I wrong, Rob?
It's a Japanese site. I forget exactly which one. But, yeah, he goes through, he takes, like, a certain, whatever his threshold is, whatever his criteria are. I forget that off the top of my head. He then watches every, like, either a trailer or, like, some kind of, like, long play on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we'll just click around on the video and be like, this looks neat, or this looks like a bad time, I'm not going to bother with it. And then he comes up with his list from that.
Oh, okay, wait. Stuck in the corner here. Oh, wait, that's huge. The completion Bones. The swamp foot is gonna make it on through. Moving on this bracket, knocking Omar out.
just like milk with pulp, I think that might be the word that makes me wretch.
The swab foot?
Please
Yeah.
stop.
Sorry, Omar. Were your meaties lost in the connection there? That looked like they might have been a little rough.
Those were impossible meaties. Those were made of like soy and engineered in the lab.
Wow.
Veggie
I've
meaties.
heard Impossible Burgers are good. I've never actually had one.
I can't because they have a lot of soy in them.
Well. Next up, I think we're going to be getting Dandrig and Dusty Bottoms. This should be good. As a former V, they're too close. You feel uncomfortable eating them? I mean, that's good, right?
Damn.
Isn't that like the point? Man,
Well,
isn't it
it's good to... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, isn't it so messed up that there's a big fighting game out right now that we all want to play, and it has better netcode than Street Fighter V, but it does not have functioning fucking lobbies, so we can't run a tournament on it. So we have to play the game with crappy netcode that at least has functioning lobbies. This is a real thing. Why is this a real thing, Rob? Oh,
I think you put it best when you were like, what's his face on the Strive development team was given the job, make rollback netcode, and he made some fucking rollback Zynak. He made some fucking rollback netcode, and then some other guy was like, got the job of make the lobbies, and he just shit the bed.
Yeah. Let's call him Bynak with an emoji B. Bynak just had to make the lobbies. I don't think Bynak did a very good job.
Fucking Bynak.
Oh, it's gonna be Man, and Nerd? Okay, never mind. A little bit of a mistake
Whoa.
on my end. So this should be winners finals, I think.
Also, I was gonna say regarding Flam being a former vegan, I'm glad to know that my other half consumed enough soy for both of us because I can't.
Your evil twin. He only eats soy. Baisuke? Yeah, it might have been Baisuke Bishuatari. Who was it that said netcode and rollback were buzzwords a while back? I feel like everybody says that.
It was like a recent thing with Barada, but apparently it was just like him mistranslating himself.
Hey, Resreal! Been a while. Hope you're doing good, homie. Everything is all good on your side of the pond.
Damn, now I want to buy Knack for the PS4.
I heard Knack 2 was actually surprisingly better. Like a video game. And like Knack 1 is like surprisingly bad. We gotta stall for a minute. I'll have you know I have an S in stall tactics. Watch this, chat. You ready to watch a pro stall? You ready?
Are we about to pick up where we left off on Homogeneous?
No. Rob, if you threw a PlayStation 1 at the wall, do you think it would break?
Okay. What's the wall made of?
Sheetrock.
Sheetrock, okay. How am I allowed to throw it in any manner, or do I gotta I explicitly gotta throw it like a frisbee? Do I gotta go overhand? Do I gotta
You can throw it
underhand?
however you want. If you,
However
you get
I
one
want.
throw, do you think you could break a PS1?
I don't think it would shatter it, but it would dislodge the outer plastic casing and make it functionally dismantled.
The launch PS1 or the PS... I don't know what the difference is. Whichever one I had as a kid. You know the one.
Oh yeah, they had like the smaller PS1s. Think of it like a PS1 version of the PS3 Fat versus PS3 Slim.
Okay, I'll say launch PS1. Also, yeah, no, we've been good. I've just been streaming some tournaments, streaming some other stuff. Having a good time. Work's been kind of kicking my butt lately just because I have a lot to do, but... They ain't breaking. We think that it would. So the big thing that yeah, that's what I was saying, right? Like, the actual disc inserter does not seem very resistant to getting beat at a wall. But, like, people always say that, like, you know, GameCubes are made out of Nintendium and stuff, and that is true of the outside of it, but my GameCube's laser reader broke, like, pretty bad. And it really like can't read discs too well anymore. I actually had to get like a replacement GameCube, which I've heard is a pretty common problem. So like, I'm wondering, because the PS1 has a lot more mechanical parts, I think. Like, I wonder if throwing it at a wall might actually disrupt the internal parts a little harder. You know what I mean, Rob?
I would say so.
That was also...
If the question is, would you make it non-functional, it could look entirely intact and end up non-functional. I'm pretty confident you could damage some internals. That
was the best segment they ever did on X-Play a billion years ago. They just dropped consoles off a ladder and saw if they worked or not. And that was to determine which one won the console wars. I think the PS2 broke instantly. Like the first drop from like 2 feet up or something like that. And then the Xbox took quite a bit more of a beating, but it broke before the GameCube did, which I don't think they could actually break. They dropped it a bunch. Rob!
Whoa.
Sound the alarm, gamers. We're getting into winners finals already.
Damn.
One Hands and Nerd versus
2 minutes ago.
Man Boss. A 2 classic gamers, classic matchup. You miss X-Play? I also miss X-Play. You know what's funny, Noah Voidus, is that in my old age, I haven't done thorough research on this. I still have never disagreed with a review that X-Play gave. Like, off the top of my head. I kind of remember a bunch of them. Oh, wow, what a shimmy! But he didn't actually get anything off it, he just jabbed them.
He wanted to get the refresher, which I respect but disagree with. That's a big conversion, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be stunned. That's gonna be deader than dead. The Secretary making a comeback. I mean, she's Colleen's doing fine. She didn't need a comeback. He beat her up pretty bad. Comeback wasn't the correct word there, Rob, was it?
Of the top 10 words you could have chosen, I don't think it was that.
But that was a sick, nasty whiff punish, I will say.
Colleen stand heavy punch, go burr indeed.
I think it was saying meaty punch.
Oh, was it? I don't know. I just saw shit into EX hands, so I assumed it was.
No, that's not a punish. Wait, that's not a punish either. Okay, Rob, there's a little bit of slop on the screen.
Hands is so punishable. Please don't let that rock.
Oh my God, the last hit of the EX connected. V breaking through. That is a new funny thing you can do to just mix up Urien a little bit. Is just V shifting backwards into the mirror. I'm surprised Nerd not spending the V trigger.
That's so okay. Colleen EX hands is punishable. Everyone, please punish it.
Yeah. It's also disorienting. I think a lot of people forget that EX hands on block doesn't have the ender like heavy hands does.
Can you get frame trapped by heavy hands? I thought that was like a true block string.
No, it's a true block string, but I think people just wait for it. Like, people are expecting it, and then it never comes, and it just kind of ends a little early, you know? I'm not sure that's what Man Boz got hit there, but One Hand the Nerd is going to take the first one over Man.
Round 1.
I would say the timing as a punish is weird if you're not used to it also. I imagine Man Boz has fought a Colleen or two. That's why I'm not really sure what happened there.
That's why I'm just like, it might just be like a knowledge gap that he survived. Because Colleen is not a common character. It might just be a knowledge gap that he survived this long without, you know?
Wow, did you see how delayed that crouching medium punch is? Giganto punish. I tried to go for the cheeky dash reset there. Was that a bit of a...
I think he wanted less scaling on the stun combo.
I could get that, but I don't think it was gonna kill. Remember, throws do additional scaling now.
Throws do additional scaling, but
Rob, what's the capital of North Carolina? That is correct, Rob. It's Shimmy.
Round 2.
It's not accurate.
That's what happened right there.
That's not the capital of North Carolina.
Finally, some grounded footsies. What we've been looking for all this time. Stuck in the corner.
Wigan did all of the good Colleen buttons in order. You do stand heavy punch, you do stand light kick, and you do back heavy kick, and that's Colleen as a character. That's what you do to cycle your options, a series of mids.
Yeah, exactly. Going into the corner. Oh God! Again? Does he just not super know what to do that?
Honestly, like what Nerd should be like going for is just like hit confirm the counter hit and go into EX hands. Like don't try and get cute with like the dash up combos.
I wonder if he can just sweep though. At least he didn't like something.
No, I think the first hit of sweep is too stubby. because like it will stand heavy punch recovery. Reels are so far back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, just do hands, dude. It's
No.
so much easier. I'm looking this up because I know it's like -7 EX hands.
Nerd has pushed the footsies button. Not quite. Oh, Botsy
Trying to get
overhead.
cute.
After. Rabat. Nice, the headbutt completion. This is gonna be a lot of damage and also extremely dead because I just realized that he has super route. Wait, no! What? What? Nerd backing off now. Has a chance at life. Big brain fart there from Man, trying to maybe do some drift RC shit.
That is such a big shimmy. That is a new option of this recent patch that Urien is no longer a million miles away after EX tackle.
And just like that, Nerd is going to take a 2-0. Gigantic brain fart there from Man. Did not go into the super. Definitely would have killed.
Yeah.
My goodness, chat room. The Strive really getting to him. I did hear that he was slightly late for that winner's finals. The reason that we had to play was Man was turning on some Strive in between. You know, he's really addicted to that there, as many of us are, to that Strive labbing. The other night I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, I gotta lab some Kai shit. And I did, and I regretted it. When is GDOM playing? Did GDOM enter? I don't think they did. They're hanging out in the chat. How's it going, Railgun? Hope you're doing well.
Also, I just realized I've been cracking my knuckles basically the entire time. I really hope that's not getting picked up by my mic.
I don't think I've heard it.
Okay.
Alright, now I think we're going to be getting some Dan Drigg and Dusty Bottoms. Will Yabe be on stream? Yabe is not currently in the tournament.
Also, I was right. EX hands is -7 on block. Punish that shit.
More you know.
Let's do this.
Now you know, chat. Alright. Shoo! I turned on Sajam's stream for like 5 seconds earlier, and he was just training moding things and then being like, do this with your character. And then somebody would be like, oh, but that doesn't work if you're this character. And then he would do it with that character. Like, yes, it does. And it's like, how many times does Sajam have to do this?
It's go.
Like oh no!
We got the dun-dun? Yo, who's rage quit?
We lost Andrick over the loading screen.
Whoa.
Hey, good job, Dusty Bottoms. You managed to friggin' Raging Demon him in between.
Oh, crashed.
Wow, random crash. Whoa, was that a big flop, Dolce? I think that was.
Hell yeah.
Doing it again. She's slightly off camera.
Honestly, I feel like part of that is just like people. At this point, it's either people fucking with him or people too lazy to lab themselves.
I mean, like, yeah, it's just frustrating, right? It's just like, it's a new game. I mean, also, it's a new game, and Strive is not a game like Street Fighter V that, like, things have clean rules. It's a very messy game.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make all that stuff a little bit goofier, right? It's like, oh yeah, what do you do if he Mega Fist at you? Don't 6P it. And it's like, I thought that was my anti-air, and it's like, yeah, don't do it, dude. It's not a good idea.
Y'all are over here labbing characters in Strive. I still don't know who I'm gonna fucking name.
Yeah, Flash Kick works. Is Mega Fist back SMH? Exactly. June. All right, we should be able to get back in here. Bryce Sajam's willing to put up with all of that. I think, like, he realizes that he fulfills a very important niche right now, which is making... Honestly, it's an important service that making people feel dumb for doing stuff like that is important, right? Because, like, you'll remember the feeling of Schadenfreude when you were just like, it doesn't work in this situation. And then Sajam was like, yes, it do. And you're like, yeah. Like, you're gonna remember that, probably, right? I like to believe...
The implication there is that the individual who said the dumb thing is self-aware enough to realize what they said was dumb.
I think that, you know, it's easy to imagine those people as being the scum of the earth and the scrub-quotiest people of all time. It might genuinely just be like a bad day. They're grumpy because they just lost the first to 100 against a Potemkin, 100-0. Big punish.
Probably. When we talk about this Dusty Bottoms pressure, though, this man has been playing some Mark of the Wolves. He is one of the 3 active players on Steam right now.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I told all of you, but I was playing Mark of the Wolves the other day, and it was me and my friend got on, and there were literally 3 players on. And so it was me and my friend and 1 other person. We were like, nice. Pillars of the Garo community. Wait, that's a huge punish!
Whoa!
He's gonna be able to get EXTP if he wants it. Oh, okay, just kind of jiggles in place. You know, we gotta give it a good jiggle in every once in a while. Unironically, I think shame is a super good teacher. People remember that emotion. Wow, V-shifted as an anti-air? Okay, landed a big stand here. That is a phenomenal poke for Dan. The big downside is that it's really vulnerable to jumping and being whiff punished. It has like a lot of recovery.
It's one of those moves where like they were like, no, you're watching this fucking flourish animation, bitch.
Yeah.
Normally, like you'll see like the occasional like little flourish animation. Like this game is so good about those, but none of them actually force you into it.
Yeah. You know what's a funny thought all the time, Rob? Is
what's that?
Whatchamacallit? We were just talking about like, you know, people saying things in chats that are like weird and crazy, like, yes, but that won't work with my character because they're bad. Also, ow! A lot of damage. Gonna be 1 throw away from dead here. Oh, a little bit more?
No, you were wrong!
I was wrong! Does that mean I can't compensate anymore? Does my license get revoked?
Hand over your badge and mic.
Shit. You know, Chad, it's been fun. I'm sorry for being wrong on commentary. That's a good
Whoa, we got the special fireball.
That's a good Willa kill. That was like really close. What was I saying? So like, those people, right, who say those weird things in stream chats, and you're just like, what the hell are y'all talking about? And like, oh god, big punish. I went back not super long ago and watched some replays of me playing Street Fighter 4, right? And it immediately made me think, like, what was I saying at the time? Like, watching how horrified I was of, whatchamacallit? Like, being horrified at my old play, and then realizing I was so bad. Like, what could I have possibly say that had any meaning about fighting games back then? You know what I mean?
Honor father, Big Bro will do his best.
I think at that phase you're either a
Also audio
walking scrub quotes machine, or you just parrot what X top player says.
You're not wrong. But, like, I just think that, you know, a lot of people, they probably don't mean to sound as, like, frankly, as, like, scrubby as they do. They're just earlier in the Dunning-Kruger curve, right? They think that they're better than they actually are, like, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, wow! That was a little bit of unnecessary roughness, Rob.
Yes, but Dan does have officially the most punchable face in the cast.
Dandrick, why? That felt like such a big risk. Why? Dandrick!
Surely he won't do it a third time.
Surely he won't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Oh my god, stun now on the table! Dandrick died because of that. Why go for the EXDP twice? Just take the throw, man!
Well, I kind of guess you weren't that bad.
Jeez Louise.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes, Dan Smile indeed.
Dandrick stops in the beginning of the match to type into chat because netcode sucks.
You know what? Fair.
You know what, Dandrick? Fair enough.
I'll give you that one, kid. I almost called it a force break. Why is EX Dan kicks just the big footsies?
It is the big footsies. You get to spend 24 or 33 meters.
24 meter.
You get to spend 24 meter on the dollar to ignore footsies. Sorry.
It's super fucked up because at like tip range it's plus. It's like really weird.
He's pretty good. Wow! Wow! Did I juggle him out the air?
No, that just straight up anti-aired him. The fireball already whipped.
Wow, I didn't know that fully connected out of the air though.
Honor father, big
Yeah,
bro will
it's a real good move.
That's crazy. Yeah, Dusty Bottom's gonna take that over Dandrig. Doing good. Seamount, didn't you just say goodbye?
It's go time.
Why are you still in here pogging, huh? What's the matter with you? Imagine that, chat. Imagine saying goodbye and then staying around. Have you all noticed the Discord culture of people farming good nights and good mornings? I swear, some people, they just do it and then they keep talking. They're just looking for the farm.
I mean, you see, that's why whenever I'm in voice chat with the boys, whenever I say, okay, I'm going, good night, I hang up before anyone has a chance to say good night.
Ah, you know, you're respectful. You were just saying goodbye to my streaming privileges? Oh, fair enough. Oh! Sorry. Dan is the man. Dusty Bottom's got to move on here. He's one round away from fighting Man Boss down in Losers Final. So this is going to be Imperial Spy and Bone. One of them will get the right to fight Dusty. Whenever I use the word, whatchamacallit? I use the term shit farmer a lot when I talk about, like, medieval era stuff or just, like, bad jobs in, like, RPGs or something. And I always just think of the scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the farmers that are just, like, slapping mud around. You know, it's a pretty good movie. Monty Python, Rob.
My dog is named Monty for a reason.
Wait, really?
Round one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fight.
That's good dog lore. Thanks for the dog lore.
I'll post a Monty taking the bone cord later. There's too many bunnies in there. We gotta balance it with some doggage.
There is a lot of bunnies in the bone. Alright, Bone, poison here, getting yeeted to the corner. How much damage does poison do a second? Do you know? Is it like...
I don't know if the top... you know what? I still have the frame data app open. It's probably sitting around somewhere in D-frames. Let's find out.
Maybe. Is it like 1 damage a second?
Let's take a little look. So we got Tom. We got info. We got none of that. Nothing in notes.
Bone's really getting ground down here. Despite being from the swamp, it's very weak to poison. Howard crouching. Wow, the EX zoopity zoop. Almost dead. The meaty jab works.
I can find nothing immediately available. So I'm just gonna say 69 damage a minute.
Yeah, that'd be pretty slow. Wetlands are fragile ecosystems. Yeah, Fong and Dan are, those are definitely, if you're a Faust player, those are the people to look at. Actually, there's a really cool wetland preserve here in Jersey.
Point Pleasant post Hurricane Sandy?
No. At New York subways. Activation plus $1 billion. You get the throw. Oh god, caught the toes. Not rocking VT2 though, so it's not like the confirm into DP. There, there's $1 billion. Oh shit.
That was like such a... Oof.
Bonge bet it all, Rob.
Well, I think Bunge was bad because they did standing heavy kick into V-skill and like the trade buffered the V-skill, so they just rolled at him.
Yeah, that makes sense. A rage DP.
That was mad DP.
You know, I saw my first rat in New York like right before quarantine started. I'd never actually seen one. I felt so left out.
Fight.
6 damage per second. It's just V-skill 1 or all forms of poison? Because
6 damage a second, huh? That's not that much.
I feel like the Street Fighter V devs this entire game have been walking like a weird fine line with that fucking filthy cross-up with Fong's poison damage. Because they don't want to make it like so blindingly oppressive. They don't want to give him Faust Poison Vial, basically.
I understand that. I almost wonder if they should just do something like make it like do more damage to Grey Life. Like if you have Grey Life, it does like double or something. Like put some threat into it, you know? It just feels weird. I mean, that being said, despite that, Spy doing dang good. Oh, the character actually ran out.
You probably could have gotten away with that if you were back in like season 1, season 2, and you had the time to like really fine tune it. At this stage in the game, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't either. Street Fighter 6, they're gonna add Fong back because he's a fan favorite. You know, everybody loves Fong, and they're gonna make his poison work. Six per second across the board over 8 seconds. So that does a max of 48 damage. Does like a jab.
A jab and a half.
Good tech. Spy has been doing a fantastic job teching. I feel like they've really been going in with Fong in a way that they haven't with the other characters that they've played. He seems really comfortable.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the juggles!
Wow, that was such a strange juggle. Catch his toes. Nice.
See, I'm jealous because there's still a little bit of delay on the Discord stream. So if I try to do the rhythmic bop bop, I just sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I sound very smart when I do it, Rob.
It's player one commentary privilege, okay?
It really is. Go Ryu Ninja. You're not the mortars. Wow, that was a punish.
It do be 4 frames and half screen.
The good old Swamp Foot.
Please stop.
The good old Solomon Grundy.
You can call it the Solomon Grundy.
Does anybody remember that ancient Cartoon Network bump where it was like all the supervillains meeting up in the thing and had Solomon Grundy? And he just ended the thing by going, Solomon Grundy want pants too! And that was the whole joke. For no reason, that's just been living in my brain for the last like 13 years. And I figured, you know, somebody out there it'll awaken that memory in you.
It awakened. I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
They must have aired that at least once an hour. Like, I swear. Wow, good flight! You got to hit by that! Fell, I'm so glad you're with me. I'm glad I'm not just crazy.
I don't think it was that one specifically, but there was another one they did that they actually showed several times per commercial break. Like, I distinctly remember it doing the same thing, like, back to back, and I was like, what?
There was a lot of those Cartoon Network bumps that they used to just run constantly. They had the we got a gorilla for sale, my good gorilla for sale. They had that and they did it all the time.
Fight!
God.
I was a Cartoon Network kid, absolutely. I just watched some bats, a decent pair of bats, exactly. Oh god, I'm so glad one other person in the world is ruined by this. What else was there? There was the McGilligiller one, there was Back to the Lab again, which I also say all the time on commentary.
Yeah. I think that has, like, seeped into our collective consciousness in the fighting game community. Because so many people say it at this point.
The double sweep? Dude, going in. But my favorite thing about Back to the Lab is that you can at any time say, oh fuck, back to the lab again, and it sounds normal. It sounds like those are the lyrics. Just goddamn, back to the lab again.
Oh shit, back to the lab.
Exactly, it all fits. Alright, Bones getting ground down here by the poison is now gonna die in any one stray hit. Plus frames? You cannot challenge, Rob. Nothing.
Look at this man's sleeves. He just got his shirt dry cleaned. He's looking too clean.
Tsunami stuff is still imprinted in your mind. I actually didn't watch Tsunami all that much because honestly the issue I had as a kid is I was really horrible at watching any shows that had continuity. Big back throw. This is gonna be gigantic for Spy. Wait, the big back throw again. Now he's in the corner. Rob, where is this man's?
I think we're seeing flashbacks to yesterday with Hoopcup with the fucking Slayer sticks.
Nice. Good conversion off of that crush counter sweep. The first hit does not knock down. But it has weird, not that much plus framage to it. Oh no! Also, oh no! The drop! Wow, smoothed under the fireball, grabbed him?
You ever just swoosh?
Fun
You
win.
ever just swoosh? Imperial Spy gonna take it over Bones with the Fong? Gonna move on here to fight Dusty Bottoms.
You ever just wake up and you go swoosh? I do that sometimes. Not gonna lie, chat.
Not gonna lie, I've been known to swoosh. What else was there? There was Magilla Gorilla for sale. Nice little lab. There was definitely another big one. Oh, there was, I am the evil math magician, and I will force students to do homework forever. Major glory. That was one that they aired all the time.
Oh god, the Puffy Amiyumi songs, holy shit.
Did you all know that evil math magician was voiced by Tom Kenny, voice of SpongeBob? Once you hear it, it's like, oh, obviously he is. I feel like Drawdrick is a Puffy Amiyumi fan. You know, that might be a bit of a miss. Also Sigwin. I could have guessed that one from a mile away. Yeah, Tom Kenny's in like everything. Well. Banana moving, grooving.
I used to watch a shit ton of like Mad TV reruns on Comedy Central, and I didn't realize that was the same Phil Lamar that voiced like half my childhood.
His best role is Ice King. That's not a hot take. He's good as the Ice King. Tom Kenny is just a working man. He's just a really professional voice actor. He's really good at what he does. On that note, speaking of professional voice acting, didn't watch the show much, but opening was a bop. Fair enough. Everybody, this is gonna be some clown stuff. This is gonna be some honka honka pull over. Imperial Spy, Dusty Bottoms, Dan versus Fong. Can you believe
You know
it?
what? You know what I just realized?
What?
Fight.
I redeemed some bunny treats earlier.
I gave him the treats.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. Goddamn.
No, I did.
Okay, never mind.
Not a punish. Great punish there backwards. What? Whoa. Jump with me, my friend. Throw off the plus frames. He's slowly burning to death because of the poison.
I don't know what Spy is going for, because I don't think Crouching Eagle kick combos off of that.
Nope. A little bit of a caught in the ear, caught in the headlights. I was gonna say caught in the deer lights.
What's up? What's up?
Deer lights are like bug lights. They just electrocute deer if they walk into them. Hit out the air.
The sad thing is, that would get you so much venison.
I mean, the sad thing is that would get you very arrested. I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah, there's regulations on, like...
Plus frames. Alright, we're done with
Yeah,
this
there's
stuff.
regulations on plus frames.
There's regulation on plus frames. You're not allowed to be plus in fighting games. It's illegal. Alright, V-trigger activation now. Gonna be able to hold the poison. EX footsie's out. Wow, wait, what is he doing in the air that he got hit by that and knocked down?
I don't know.
Thanks, Rob. I'm just kidding.
You were asking me like that made any more sense to me.
Into the sweep, gonna be stuck in the corner here.
That's such a good option versus Dan with B skill 2 is like the Shmoo V reversals.
Yeah.
They force him into the fucking thing. You can't cancel it.
Yeah. A lot of the movement view reversals like that, they're really strong in some matchups. Like, you know, if you move around a Kage wheel kick, you get to obliterate him. Same with like Steph spin kick.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, coward crouching under it. Hit out the air. Oh, try to get the juggle. Dusty Bottom's trying to be a bit fancy.
He's got his pinky out.
Alex players have pinkies?
You know what? You're right. They lost them all at the. That's -2, and he DP'd. What are you? Yeah, they all lost them at the dirt farming factory.
They're all dirt farmers. Best friend Plank. Yeah, that's totally another one.
Oh my god. That's
My best friend Plank. GG. Oh, a little bit of a miss on that pressure. You got to be ready to react to that.
I mean, you say you got to be ready to react.
Wow.
I think we were talking about this the other day.
Pinky's out, Rob. Pinky's out.
Dan,
The pinkies were out. We were talking about this the other day, where it's like, it's so easy for someone to just say, "Oh yeah, just react to that." Like,
Sure.
"Oh yeah, always throw Leo's cross up. You can react to that."
Sure.
And it's like, you're not doing that in the clutch.
Now, I feel like at the minimum, though, the helpful thing with Dan is that he kind of makes a weird noise when he whiffs, like, because it does the whole thing.
round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
You can at least take your turn back.
Like, gave you an existential crisis. I think Plank was sick. I wonder, I almost want to go back and watch, because after the Ed, Edd n Eddy movie, they did another season, which was, like, them at school and stuff, and I only caught a couple episodes. I don't know if it's good. And I don't know if the early Ed, Edd n Eddy is consistently good either. I honestly don't, like, I loved Ed, Edd n Eddy growing up, but I don't know if Ed, Edd n Eddy is, like, generally good.
That
I don't
juggle.
know. You never saw the movie? I thought the movie was great.
I haven't seen the movie either.
You haven't seen the movie either?
No.
The movie was good. The whole plot of the movie is that, they finally meet Eddie's brother, which had been, like, brought up a lot of times in the show, that Eddie's brother was, like, the coolest. But what you actually find out throughout the movie is that everyone was really scared of Eddie's brother because he's a jerk. And he lives at, like, an amusement park, and they go there, and he starts beating the shit out of Eddie, and being really mean to him, and then all the other kids, he starts, like, crying, and then all the other kids stand up to him. I think Ed, like, beats him into the door. And it's great. I'm pretty sure Ed kicks the shit out of him, if I'm not misremembering. And then they all become friends in the end, and it's great. Good movie. Anyway, sorry. Seeing these two characters on screen is making me think about cartoons.
I mean, we're about to get DMCA'd by Nickelodeon with this fucking match right now, so.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, I don't think I mentioned this on stream. Just the other day, we were, me and my friends were talking, and we were trying to determine if objectively, oh, also, sorry, I have the name switched. I don't know how that happened. Dusty is, on Dan. Nice, the frame trap there. Spy gonna tie it up 1-1 here. Will Dusty stick with Dan?
Fawn win.
Or will he switch over? My friends and I were sitting down and we were running the numbers, right? We popped open like all of the cartoons that were on Nickelodeon and all of the cartoons that were on Cartoon Network. And we were trying to determine which network had the better programming, right? He is gonna switch to Alex, I think. You know, when the chips are down, Dusty Bottoms goes back to the old classic. It's an interesting exercise, and if you haven't done that in a while, you should, because you find out a lot of weird stuff. Like, there's old cartoons that you remember that you're just like, oh man, that was bad, wasn't it? Does anybody remember Life with Loopy? That show sucked.
Let's do this.
Life with Loopy was a really bad show. There's so many old shows like that are just terrible.
I feel like I vaguely remember a lot of Nickelodeon programming ending up like that weird, like, magazine cutout art style, but for, like, across 4 different shows. Am I having a fever dream?
Yeah, the thing that was on Kablam. You're on the right track there, Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, it became its own standalone show, just like Action League Now did with Nicktoons. Kablam sucked. You know, because of a rights issue, they can never re-air Kablam because of some of the shows that they had on there. It's actually like it's a forbidden show now. I think they like never put it out on DVD either.
Holy shit.
Yeah, plus frames off the EX Dobbs. Dusty is going in. This is going to be a hard match, I think, for Spy, because he's got to play this real slow and keep outie, and Alex has just got the life to make him miserable. Now, Action League now slaps. I think of Melt Man with the power of Melt every time I see superheroes, ever. Dusty Bottom's got to take that one real quick, like.
Looks like you could.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's Alex voiced by?
What's that?
Is Alex voiced? He's not voiced by Virgil, is he?
In this game?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking this up.
Yeah, I just heard him talk, and I was like, wait a minute.
Voiced by Mark Whitten. Who the hell is Mark Whitten?
There, Spy has a big life lead. Good V-shift out, not fast enough to punish. Not Dan Southworth? Okay, confirmed. It kind of sounds like him though, am I crazy? Like, do you hear when Alex goes like, I'm ready? Like, that sounds a little bit like a Virgil line, right? But Rob, put your pierogies away. We're not talking pierogies anymore, we're talking double Luigi. Spy gets the early throw.
Don't let Redacted hear you say it that way.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a Street Fighter V tournament. We're hanging out, we're at a local. You know how this works. There's the power bomb. You know, you got to expect it after the shot, but what are you going to do? He is a grappler, close to stun. Try to close it out with the legs. Putting down the shield, letting the stun get a little bit down.
I'm still looking at the Alex voice actor's IMDb. He was apparently someone in the JoJo's anime.
Wait, who?
Alex wins.
Hazakura?
Hazakura? What?
Mikitaka Hazakura. I don't know. I haven't watched anything past part 2.
Is that what's his face's brother? Oh, the alien! Oh shit, that's funny actually.
Yeah, he did the dub voice for that.
I love that
He was
guy.
also like one of the German pilot voices in Battlefield 1, and someone in Fire Emblem Three Houses. And Lion from your favorite game, Fire Emblem. Wait, is Heroes the one you were playing recently?
Fire Emblem Heroes? Isn't that the?
No, that's the Muso.
Yeah.
Or is that the Muso? Or is this the mobile game?
No, that is the mobile game. You're right. Wow, I'm easily distracted tonight. That's just the mood I'm in. I'm sorry on behalf of everybody.
I'm encouraging it.
Rob's not helping.
Also in FF7 Remake, he did Leslie Kyle.
Chad, I think I mentioned this on the commentary before, but I really gotta thank Bippity Bop Boy. Drop the
Oh, some dude with a hat.
That's a good name. Whatchamacallit? I think I mentioned this. See you later, Rez. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Whatchamacallit? I found it out in commentary before. One of my favorite bits of trivia is there's a lot of Metal Gear Solid voice actors in Billy and Mandy, and the reason is actually because it's the same casting director. So when she went over to Billy and Mandy, she was just like, yeah, let's bring my guys. And it was just like everybody who worked on Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
Holy shit.
That's why they're like all in it. If you've never looked, like, seriously, like, name a character from Metal Gear Solid. They are in Billy and Mandy. It might be in a bit part, but they are in it. They're, like, literally all there.
Wait, who does, what's his face play?
You know, what's his face? I love that guy.
No, I'm genuinely having a brain fart on the name of Solid Snake's voice actor, and I feel
No,
like
David Hayter's not in it. He's different. I don't think he was there with, like, her casting direction, but, like, hold on.
Okay.
Let me one second. No, not Kiefer Sutherland either. Yeah, y'all are being trolls. One of the, well, some of the big ones are like, whatchamacallit, obviously, Grim is voiced by, oh my god, I was just looking at his name earlier.
I'm looking it up. Greg Eagles?
Yeah, and I think... And if you don't know, that's Gray Fox.
Whoa.
Same guy. I think he also was the, whatchamacallit. It was either him or Phil Lamar that was the bomb disposal guy in Metal Gear Solid 2. I unfortunately always get them mixed up. I can never fucking remember. But, like, there's a lot of crossover, I promise, if you want to go diving there. But speaking of diving, Rob, we're about to dive on into our losers finals already. This tournament's just going on in the background. I don't know if any of you have been watching this. It's been pretty sick. And we're about to do losers finals here between Man Boz and Dusty Bottoms.
Whoa! Was that a good hype voice? I don't know if that was a good hype voice.
DARPA Chief, that's who it was. I was like, bomb disposal guy? I haven't played MGS2 in so long. I'm not like Eris. For no reason, Eris thinks MGS2 is like the worst game ever made. And I don't know why. But I don't love MGS2. It's not like my favorite. I think it's pretty good. But I like, it's probably the Metal Gear Solid game that I've gone back and played the least, to be honest with you. But anyway, Man Boz, Dusty Bottoms, Alex versus Yuri. And Dusty Bottoms is not going with Dan. He is showing up.
He's not fucking around.
He's not messing around whatsoever. Good. Yeah, that forward medium punch and tackle is such an important tool for Urians to have because it's just such a powerful buffer.
100%.
Hit by the boots. Yeah, the counter hit confirm.
Knee pressure. Keeping it clean. Sit still. It's your corner now. Have your name on it. I bought it for you.
Powerbomb here. This is how Alex gets started. Oh, he went over the EX headbutt.
Oh!
Wait! Oh no, he's dead! He's deader than dead! Oh my god, I feel like Dusty Bottoms got so lucky, I'm not gonna lie.
That was calculated.
Between that and the EX headbutt, my man should go outside. He's gonna find like four leaf clovers right next to each other. Getting on out of there. Gotta be ready to punish that, but it's hard. Billy wasn't an MGS? No. There's some people who are not. I don't think, because Billy's Invader Zim's voice actor, right? Am I crazy? I don't think he was in.
Chopping him.
And also Dag the Beaver. I think Angry Beavers sucked, Rob. The X tackle.
Not a bad thing.
Oh, wait, he's, what is, no!
What's the exact opposite of cold and calculated?
Hot and bothered?
That actually works, fuck.
Jeez, he managed to squirm out at the end there. That was turning into chaos. Dusty Bottoms.
Oh, this is a party.
Man, to clutch it out there. That was so silly.
Dusty's over here. He ripped the Dunkin' Donuts sign out of the window and he threw it across the way into the Anios.
Damn,
We're still in a mall Dunkin', right? That's still the lore?
Well, I was thinking earlier, I would like it for the lore to evolve. I think we've been banned from it, right? Like, someone spilled their mocha latte all over the cashier, and now we're at, I think someone offered up a Tim Hortons. Well, how about we're at an airport Tim Hortons?
Airport Tim Hortons.
It's the only venue we could find.
We had to get our bags checked just to come here. We're not even flying anywhere.
Yeah, Denver's dead. We had to run from the law. We're at a Canadian airport now.
Taking the chop because he saw the headbutt come and just wanted the gray light.
Wow, good challenge. I think Man was trying to go for a shimmy. Dusty Bottoms is 1 round away from taking this over Man Man.
Round 2. Fight.
I've heard modern airports are actually
on that
pretty,
crouch. What's
pretty
up?
cool to go. I've heard modern airports are pretty cool to go through just because there's less people right now.
Oh, I would imagine. I was actually thinking, like, can you actually just go to an airport and be like, I want to go to the stuff behind the check bag section. I'm not flying anywhere. I just want to buy duty free.
No, because you have to give a ticket to go through security.
Shit.
Improvisation. Oh, no, wasn't ready to punish.
I think that was a weird situation specifically for Urian just because his cross-up is so weird.
Yeah, his cross is kind of whack. That'd be enough. Just barely not. Alex has
Didn't
a
spin
chance.
the bar?
I think he thought it would just kill. I thought him too, because that was like 1 pixel away.
Final round. Fight.
One of the TSA guards used to have a sick Mika, but he lost his head in the X-ray machine. He's a wingless airplane. How the hell did he lose his hand in the X-ray machine?
That was the shimmiest shimmy I've ever seen shimmy.
Good job blocking that out. I would have thought that was a power bomb for sure. Wow, Whiskey, I can't believe you got a Lord. Did you work at an airport? Did you work at an airport, Tim Hortons? Can you hook us up? That's that nerf in action you saw there. The X tackle now leaves Urian so close to you that you can just always challenge. You did?
Perfect shimmy did.
Hey, I appreciate the knowledge. Man Boz gonna be able to tie it up here from the brink of defeat. Tim Hortons. I'll be honest, the only time I ever went to a Tim Hortons was at a Canadian airport. That's where I'm getting this lore from. I don't know where else they are.
They opened a Tim Hortons not too far from my old job, and I went there a couple times. It's tasty. I like Tim Hortons.
Huh.
Going to Timmy's, eh?
Yeah, going to Timmy's, eh? Trying to get me some of that bacon.
Get me a mocha frappuccino.
Fight.
I will say, one of the best airports I ever went to, two of the best airports. I was at the Rochester airport, and Rochester's airport, oh wow, what a whiff punish, nothing behind it though. Rochester's airport has a video game museum in it because it's like a big game developer university area, which was really cool. And Buffalo Airport had a really good wing bar in it, and I just had genuinely good wings while I was waiting for my flight, and that was great.
I would really fucking hope there's good wings in Buffalo of all places.
Exactly. Oh no! Oh, he stuck his hand inside the mirror! Oh,
The mirror did the shimmy for him.
Dude, there was a little bit of a lag spike there. I was like, wait, did it not kill? And then he got destroyed.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Man Boss 1 round away from taking this over Dusty. Dusty was looking so good. Wow! You don't stand off against Dusty, dude. He's just good in those situations. Yeah, Buffalo Airport was sick. Highly recommend. You know, next time you're in Buffalo.
Oh, good. I was going there tonight. Thanks for the heads up.
Speaking of the heads up, EX headbutt here, blasting him into the corner. Okay, EX stomps out. Dusty Bottom's got some wiggle room here, but oh, that's such a bad spot to be in. Any confirm here for Man Boss doing wow, wake up tech. D-Trigger makes up time. Good
Tried to
job.
get cute.
He didn't have time to super. Oh my god! Punish Man Boz, staying calm, cool, and composed. Gonna take it there over Dusty Bottoms. Dusty Bottoms doing a great show this whole night. Gonna go out in 3rd place. GG's. GGGG's. That is going to send us to grand finals, which is going to be Man Boz versus Nerd.
Randy old dandy?
Spy, were you putting all of your gamer energy into Dusty? You were like, you took my soul. Vanquish your opponents. Hey, Gogadel Lulu. How's it going? Feel like it's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks again, everybody watching. I gotta say, chat, objectively, you know, if we were business people, if we were suit and ties here, streaming Street Fighter V like the second week after Strive came out is probably a bad idea. Like when changing the lobby settings.
You know, I think of it as when you buy stocks that are like unpopular and they're selling for really cheap, but you know their price is gonna go up.
Well, the price might go up once Oro comes out. That might be a good time.
That's why you're getting in on the money now.
All right, well, my Man Boss coming up from loser. You expected Strive? Well, unfortunately. Hold on, I'm gonna yell at everyone to make some noise, but everyone please do make some noise because we are going into the grand finals here between One Hands and Nerd and Man Boss. Ryu! But we are not streaming Strive right now because the PC version does not work for tournament running, really. But the PS4 tournament is gonna be happening tomorrow night over on Lord Seamouse channel. But I've been playing Strive. Everybody's been playing Strive. Man Boss has been playing Strive, and I'm not gonna lie. I think my Man Boss is playing good all night, but we've seen peak Man Boss. I think Man Boss is playing quite a bit of Strive. I think it's in his bones. He can't get it out. But I don't know if Nerd has been corrupted. Nerd might be free of those shackles of playing multiple games here.
He hasn't been corrupted by the hip youths.
Yeah, I don't know if Nerd's been playing
with
Strive.
their leather jackets and rock and roll music.
Fight!
I already flipped the names Flam. Whoa, what is the shimmying that's going on right now? Wow! What a jerk.
Literally spent 13 seconds blocking.
You heard Strive lobbies for competitive stuff are meh? They're meh on PS4. They do not work on PC. Like, straight up.
Invites don't function on Steam. Private lobbies don't function on Steam. It's great.
The conversion into the headbutt. Never mind. Man Boss out here to prove me wrong. Looking clean as can be the optimal stuff. Not even spending the money.
Round 2. Fight!
Good completion. Get that clean double dash knockdown. That's such a shitty Oki situation, because I'm pretty sure Colleen gets, like, if it isn't a straight meaty that covers both knockdowns, you can very easily react. You have all fucking day.
Might have actually been a punish, and now working closer and closer to stun. Although Colleen's throw doesn't actually do that much stun.
Colleen's throw does not do a lot of stun. They also nerfed, well, I don't want to say nerfed. Her super does not do a lot of damage either, so it's like a kind of a running joke for a lot of Colleen players that, like, her super is the only one that doesn't do unscaled damage at the end of the combo.
Does it actually do less damage?
It does pretty low damage compared to a lot of other supers in a lot of other situations.
I feel like it's a universal thing. That's surprising.
I think they're being a bit hyperbolic about it. Like, I'm sure there's still a good chunk of unscaled damage along there, but, like, overall, it definitely feels like a lower damage. Walk up throw. She's got ice hands. You can't play footsies with ice.
Oh shit, and that's gonna be stunned. God, that does so much damage. One Hand's a Nerd getting the quick first one on the board. Yeah, once Colleen activates that, you're not allowed to play footsies. Footsies are off the table.
You gotta play ices.
Okay, Colleen's super does 330 damage.
Okay.
Let's start looking at some other characters. How much does Akuma's do?
Round 1. Fight!
Bro. There's the counter hit conversion. Just take the simple stuff. Just do the hands. Get it?
Akuma's only does 320. I wonder if there's a weird way that it hits.
I think it's because it's like so many hits beforehand, it hits its minimum scaling way sooner than others. Like, Akuma's is just one big ol' fuck-off hit.
The supers don't scale in the middle of them.
Do they not?
No.
Oh, I thought they did. Okay.
Wow, try to go with the parry from full screen.
I mean, when it works, it's funny.
Wow, caught in the toes just like that. Man Boss again, 1 round up.
Round 2. Fight.
You know, maybe Nerd trying to get a little too saucy for his own good.
Can't get lost in the sauce.
Noah, how's it going?
I
As you
did
can see,
anti-air, but she got the high heels on. She got the ice stilettos.
throw. Wow, straight with the answer. Yeah, I don't know if Colleen actually has a phenomenal answer for that. Oh wait, no, she does. She can do up parry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would hurt pretty bad. Good punish.
There's a punish.
See it, and the whiff punish on that, not falling asleep during his backdash. The footsies from Nerd. Short confirmed. The 3rd strike stuff.
Urian doesn't even have that in
Oh!
Big V reverse.
That's a pretty. That's not a V reverse. That's a V shift, Rob. I don't know if you know that.
I don't. I've never played a video game in my life. What is electricity?
Ooga booga. No, have you been playing Strive? Oh, good whiff punish. The footsies from Nerd.
The shimmiest shimmy. See, that's what I need in Strive. It's just a button like Colleen stand heavy punch, where it's like, deal with this shit.
Yeah, deal with this. Your life sucks. Good back throw. Plus frames. You been playing now? Has Ryan been playing Strive yet? I know Ryan's been busy. Over that.
You Aegis reset. And that kill.
Wow, I actually didn't think that would kill. Man Boz getting on the board. Big 1-1. These two have gone at it quite a few times. Who will come out on top today? Dirt Nerd died with burst.
Round 1. Fight.
Rare footage of optimal Colleen play losing. He did standing heavy punch to standing heavy punch. You're not supposed to be able to beat that.
You been playing Ram because you're a criminal? Ryan was looking for Axel before real life drop kicked him? Alright, fair enough. You are a criminal for playing Ram. Alright, well, one handsome nerd down a lot of life here. Is like 2 crouching light kicks or like 1 throw away from dead. And there's a crouching light kick.
Yeah. He had the gray light from the B reverse.
Urian's crouching light kick is really scary if it's gonna kill you.
It's a really good button.
It's a really good button. Good whip on it.
Good whip.
Nice back air. Plus frame.
Look at him just dancing in his face. It's like, I'm gonna throw you, I'm gonna throw you. I think, okay. I know there are certain characters where that, like, hands combo works in the corners. Usually you gotta go into, like, some janky, like, light step into the stabby bullshit. Urian might be tall enough that he's one of the characters that just works on everywhere. What was that noise?
Yeah, it's so interesting that I'm yawning.
Fuck.
Sorry. Wow. I would say footsies. Nerd was kind of swinging.
That's footsies.
You're right, that is footsies. Sorry, that's a pure definition.
Do look up on the glossary
Oh, no.
footsies. You're gonna see that clip just now.
Wake
Big
up, Harry.
counter!
The donkey kick, that's a lot of damage.
EX counter does some like over 200, like 250, 300.
It does
like
insane. The up one does the most.
that. Yeah. The up one is like, you better not fucking hit a jump in.
Everything that isn't Oki is footsies, you're right. And just like you're right, Mammonbaw's gonna take that. The meaty forward medium punch connects. Mammonbaw's looking to reset this bracket.
What?
Well, there are air footsies. I thought actually one of the best videos Sajam has made recently was the one he made where he was talking about how Marvel 3 does have footsies. And he was talking about like all the neutral exchanges that happened in that one Marvel 3 match, and then like played it at full speed, and it was just like. But like I think it's easy to think that games like that don't have footsies or like don't have neutral, and they totally do. Oki is privileged footsies. What's light hands on block again?
Light hands, I think, is only like -4. I'm gonna double check myself on it, but like, it's a weird. You either gotta have meter or you gotta be sharp.
Headbutt. Okay, Man Boz with the 69 every time. 1 round away from resetting this bracket over Nerd.
Yeah, light hands is -4. Medium is -6 though.
Oh, or you know.
Big, what are those?
On the corner, caught, close to stun, gets the crush, but nothing off of it.
Taking the knockdown off the crush counter. Back heavy kick. You gotta be ready to capitalize on those. Like, just hit confirming Colleen's standing heavy punch.
Oh no!
Draw.
Big drop and a big punish? No, a little punish for kids! A tiny punish, like 6 inches off the ground punish drop. But it doesn't even matter. Man Boz gonna get it back with the Aegis confirm. One handsome Nerd gonna go down here and reset the bracket, knocking both players down into losers. Now the question is, will Nerd stick with Colleen, or will we see a switch to Guile? Maybe a Kuma?
Whoa.
Who knows? Maybe Goken?
Yo, the secret pick? Yo, you gotta hold light punch down on Ryu for 5 seconds, then you gotta scroll over to Akuma for 5 seconds, and then you release it? I see.
Are there some CCs with no follow-ups with a lot of frame advantage? I think most CCs have some semblance of follow-up you can do.
Colleen's back heavy kick doesn't. Because it knocks down.
Oh, I mean, yes, they either knock down or they give you frame advantage. I think basically anything that puts you in a spin state, they're designed so that you can do something out.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying before, Nerd needs just single hit confirming standing heavy punch into EX hands is so huge for Colleen. When you get the crush counter, that should just be all of the serotonin, all the good brain juice going, yes, outplayed. And then you go into EX hands into the schmicks.
Then you throw them and say, Colleen does no damage. Omega Guile, he shoots booms out of his eyes. Y'all remember that in Marvel 3, they gave C Viper Optic Blast for no reason? Why'd they do that?
They wanted to include Cyclops, but we're probably losing the rights to Marvel at that point.
Man Boz and One Handsome Nerd. One Handsome Nerd is sticking with Colleen.
Whichever one is the good brain juice whiskey.
The brain juice whiskey.
Dash throw. Do it again.
Good backdash.
Try to get
throw.
with it.
Good confirm. Oh, try to do the wake up counter, but that's not active frame 1.
It is not. And you gotta guess right in terms of if it's high, mid, or low.
Activation. What you got for these plus frames? Nothing for it. Okay, there you go, Rob. There's the dopamine.
Give me the good brain juice.
There's the morphine.
I don't think that's it.
And there's the chromosomes.
My nuclei!
We're talking protons and neutrons, Rob. We're talking sodium, potassium pumps. You catch what I'm saying?
Getting spicy with the Colleen twist.
Wow,
This is a bit of stand
what a confirmed. I don't think he meant to blow super, right? He probably just meant to do fireball.
Yeah. Nerd tried to preemptively do the anti-fireball zoop. Can't do that. You gotta react.
This is the most you've gotten out of your psych degree since you graduated? Nice. Glad to hear it, Whiskey for breakfast. What's the mix? Oh, the other side
That was so
overhead.
fucking mean.
Mixed.
You ever just take someone's lunch money?
Win.
No.
Neither have I kind of wanted to know what that was like.
I don't
Have we ever been on
commentate
TV
with
again?
bullies, Rob.
What's that?
I don't commentate with bullies, Rob.
I'm saying I'm the one that got bullied.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Colleen has no mix. She very honest.
Fight.
She just has all of her best pokes are mids. You can't call that like not honest. Just block.
That's like the who's that character in Nuclear? Hyde? Is that who she
Yeah.
is? The night chick? He was like,
No, Hyde is the night is the main protagonist.
oh,
of
not
that
Swordman.
boy
What's the name of
video.
the night girl? Wagner? Yeah,
so?
Wagner. The one who's 0 on reverse beat, unlike every other character in the cast. So she just mids you to death, and then every Wagner player is like, what is the problem? I'm playing honest pussies. And it's like, dude.
Taking the big ISO.
Wow, the delay on that.
He was using the ISIS coverage on an EX headbutt.
She may be a gorilla, but as far as I've heard, I think the silverback is Phonom, right? That's what I've heard from a lot of people. Let me put it this way. Linfinity, whose optimal character choice is whatever the closest thing to K-Groove Cammy that he can get his hands on, it plays Phonom in Uniclear. Oh, nothing. Wow, what a whiff punish. Is he going to be stunned? Air throw do a lot. Doesn't even need it. Just the extension there going to do enough. One hand's never going to get one on the board, Rob.
With the clean footsies, the honest character. Unlike this villain Urian.
For those of you who do not know what the whole gimmick is of K-Groove Cammy and CVS2, Cammy's, correct me if I'm wrong here on the frame data, Rob. I believe Cammy's Stand Fierce is +8?
Sounds right. And there's no difference on hit or block in that game.
No,
by
it's
the
+8
way.
on hit or block, and I believe has 5 frames of startup. If
Yeah.
you want an idea of what kind of character Cammy is in CVS2.
You want to talk about good mid footsies? You got Cammy stand heavy punch into stand heavy punch.
You just do stand heavy punch, spiral arrow, and if you're in K groove and it's active, that just did like 40%. Also, she has the worst voice acting I've ever heard in my life.
Hello.
It's embarrassing. Oh, whiffed.
Yeah, you gotta delay that. That's weird.
Talented there in the plus situation. Braveness. B breaking in. Wow, he still had time to block? I thought that would hit for sure.
A little late on the anti-air. But good activation. Oh.
What?
Dash up footsies?
We got Giovanna?
Round 2.
Well, I wonder where he has dash macro bound to.
He's got it bound to all of his buttons.
Got it bound to the Xbox home button. Good footsies punching that.
I think he tried to double dash and walk back and got thrown for his trouble.
Good counter on the shimmy.
Now this is okay. He went for the Q cross under. This is not something I will like be like, oh, I am the best Colleen because I know this setup. There is a 2-bar combo you can do with Colleen to get to re-corner them. It's very funny.
Final round.
Also, Rob is best Colleen North America.
I mean,
wow, Urian actually
You
walks
said it.
fast enough that he got under her. I didn't think he would go that fast.
have you seen that man's legs? He's got a big stride.
My man's walking, you know. Urian stands at least 4'2".
Not inaccurate.
it is. Super gonna more than do it. Man Ball is gonna take this 2-1. 1 game away from taking this over. One Handsome Nerd. Will One Handsome Nerd switch now, or will they try to stay Colleen the whole way? I feel like Colleen is from something more Kuso-gay. I feel like Colleen is from Guilty Gear Strive.
Colleen would fit in Guilty Gear Strive. Holy shit.
She'd be pretty good at Strive.
She'd be pretty fucking good in Strive.
Alright, sticking with it.
Fight.
Anchi and Geo baby, I hate your shipping. Please stop shipping in my chat. No ships allowed. Wow, what a shimmy.
Because Millie is a fake Russian. Russia doesn't even exist in the Guilty Gear universe. It's just Big Poland.
Large Poland. No, the only acceptable ship in this tournament is Cloud X Ichigo because we have a player who enters with the name Cloud X Ichigo. Wow, that hit him and then only...
It didn't even combo, it countered it twice!
What was happening? What was going on? One Handsome Nerd. Round up.
He just zooped up.
My man zooped up on a Thursday? It's Wednesday. I have
Wow,
off. I have off on Friday. My day of the week is totally thrown off. Wake
don't
up,
have off this
Perry! I feel like Colleen's parries are sometimes a nerf to her, right? Because it's like, no Colleen can resist the funny.
Friday. You're not wrong.
It's like she'd be a better character if she did not have them as an option. Gonna be able to get a cute little punish here. A tiny little one. Okay. Getting closer here. Gonna be killed in a throw here or something. Wait, is he gonna get chipped out? Oh!
Oh, that's a heartbreak.
I wonder if he could have backdashed in time. He just tried to block it.
Final round. Fight.
I
Colleen's
would never
backdash
expect
goes
that.
pretty far.
What's that?
Colleen's backdash goes pretty far.
How fast does Urian Super start up?
It would, oh, you're right. I forgot backdashes are invincible. My brain is on Guilty Gear, man.
Yeah. It's corrupted. You started hanging out with the Fawns. You started riding a motorcycle.
Oh no, try to walk up and punish that a little bit too slow. You got out of bronze by baiting parties in DP? Yeah, baiting parties is really good if you're an RA. You gotta bait the party and get banned from the university, just like how One Handsome Nerd is gonna get banned right now because he got down jabbed. He can no longer play. No, I'm just kidding. Man Paz is gonna take it over One Handsome Nerd. Colleen gonna win the entire tournament. Man Paz, despite the fact that they've been going in on the Strive, still looking solid as hell in Street Fighter.
I think
5.
that just proves that Guilty Gear Strive teaches you honest footsies and fundamentals that can carry over into any video game.
100%. Well, chat, this was a good little low-key tournament, wasn't it? I'm all about low-key tournaments. I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
I'm big chillin', and also I'm not literally dead at the end of it. Shoutouts to dinner.
Shoutouts to dinner. Yo. Fucking good tournament, dudes. This was a fun one. I'm glad to hear it, Dusty.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, you know, I'm getting really sleepy for some reason. Rob, you got any last words for the crowd?
Y'all are love, stay hydrated. Goodbye.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. See you. See you, Rob. You have a good one. Boom. Also, thank you very much. Everybody say thank you to Lord Sigwin helping us run the bracket tonight. Sigwin's the best. Yeah, shout out to Big Dinner. All right. Let me think. Do we just want to do the Uno outro this week? I don't know. There's less of us. I feel like we could let our hair down a little bit, right? We could do like a sillier outro. Let's see. What do we got? What do I have here? Let me check the archives, chat. Let me find a good outro for this week. Yeah, thanks everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for watching. I hella appreciate it. Let's see. I feel like I've got to have some dumb meme lying around, right? Somewhere. I could always just do the classic. I could do the Uno. I think since there's not that many of us, I'm not going to do a raid tonight, everybody. I'm just going to let you go. Let you wander, do whatever you want. Hey, good job, man. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. You can pay me. You pay me back by just entering the tournament. You don't got to do nothing else. Raid Arcus? Fine, I'll raid Arcus. Damn, I thought I would have a meme on hand, chat. I don't think I do. I don't think I have a funny other outro. The problem is the one time I tried to be silly and do another outro, it got me copyright claimed, so I've been trying to avoid that happening again. We can do bees. I think bees is safe. Go to the outros folder. It's the only thing in my outros folder, actually. All right, everybody. We're going to do the outro with bees tonight. I will raid Arcus. I'll send y'all over to Lord Arcus. Let's think. What do we want the gimmick to be this time? Okay, how about we'll just do the simple one. Everybody just yell in the chat. Just scream about bees. Whatever way it is that you want to yell about bees in the chat, you just start yelling about bees. I'm going to go ahead and play the outro, and then I'll send y'all over to Lord Arcus, and we'll take it from there. How does that sound? All right. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and y'all have a good one.
Yes, I think it.
Oh, wait. That didn't go right at all. Let's try it again. There we go.
Barry B. Benson, 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 Barry B. Benson.
Thank you very much, Bran. The big 100 bits. All right, y'all get over to Arcus. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate all of you. Y'all have a good week, okay? How to get burned? How to get burned? All right. Goodbye, everybody.